Mic's open. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host, Zach.
Sir.
And we are here for the Nuggets and Suns as we get ready to close out the NBA season. What's good, my sir? How you doing?
I'm doing great today. Ready to check out some good basketball. Nuggets, Suns. I just want to see if how they're gonna play. Because I mean, right now the Nuggets, have been looked bad since they haven't had Jokic in. So I don't expect them to sit any of the other guys out because they gotta find some type of momentum going into the playoffs. You don't want to go into the playoffs coming off of going 5-2 or whatever they are right now. They haven't played well in weeks,
and
without Jokic.
They cannot play how the 76ers just played. 76ers in the third quarter was losing 75-40. Like you can't go in your last games like that. And they had Harden and Embiid playing. So I don't know what that was about.
Wow. Yeah, that's something else. I mean,
that was ridiculous.
Finally, we're starting to get more and more of a look of KD coming off of his injury, and a lot of people are wondering how many minutes he's actually going to play because KD's not a guy that really needs to be warmed up. KD's him.
Yeah.
He can just come out off an injury and start balling and playing. I have no doubt about that. But still, new team. You want to see how he flows with different players. Learn the playbook and everything like that. So hopefully he gets a good bit of minutes today as well. Because this is definitely could be a potential matchup in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If Jokic can get back healthy, that is.
Yeah. I do agree with that. First attempt at the rim actually goes out and they're going to give him goaltending because he hung on the rim too long.
Interference on that?
Yeah, because he hung on the rim too long.
Basket interference, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Chris
I mean,
Paul's
I
going to
guess
drive
so.
to the elbow with a quick shot. Rims out. Rebound, Jordan.
All right,
Jordan's going to get off to
pause.
Jackson. Jackson. Ooh, air ball. Trying to get over Durant. DeAndre back to Jackson off to the rebound. Jackson going to drive around Booker. Swing pass to Brown. Brown, ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. I'm at 11:02. Let me know where you're at. What up, Mozzie?
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you whenever it goes out of bounds. I'm a little bit behind you. All right, goes out of bounds now.
And let me show you see Monty?
Mazi.
Do you see Monty Williams?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
so
yes.
About the inbound.
All right.
Ball gets quick inbound.
Seeing
should be a
inbound now for me.
Okay, let me know what.
Ray Jackson goes in, puts up a floater, no good, but they're going to call a foul, blocking foul.
Let me know when he walks to the free throw line. Okay.
I see him at the free throw line.
I might be like a second or two ahead of you now. Okay.
That's fine. A second or two works.
Welcome to.
What's good with you, Mozzie? Yeah, what a tough game, bro. What the hell Philly doing? Who they played? They played Miami. Miami putting a butt whoop. Miami's trying to act like they still the real deal, acting like they're not gonna get bumped out of play in.
Butler, who kind of played kind of nonchalant most of the game. Third quarter, he turned it on. Fourth quarter, he turned it on.
Yeah.
What up, Daniel? Thank you for coming back, man. Appreciate you. Daniel says, "Welcome to Real Fan Sports. Subscribe to help this channel hit 2K subscribers. Less than 100 away. We're so close.
We're like right close. There. Less than 100. We're less than 30 away.
Yep.
We'll hit it by next week, early like next week.
That's gonna be the thumbnail for that one.
Oh, actually, we're less than 20 away. We're at 1980 now. What? CP passes over to the right side. Booker drive-in is going to get covered up. Kicks out wide. Extra pass to CP. Back up on top of the perimeter. Guard in single coverage. Gets the screen from Aiden. Kicks out. KD. Extra pass. Corner. Great ball move by the Phoenix Suns. That's a bucket that Devin Booker definitely wants back. He needs to make that one. That was phenomenal. Phenomenal ball movement by the Suns.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting extra passes with, two scoring stars and, Chris Paul, aging star, but, still a guy that can get buckets when he needs to. And seeing that they're still trying to find the best shot option is definitely good to see. Off the miss, Aiden with the rebound, CP up to KD. Let's see KD work. I want to see KD work here. He's going to go left side,
back,
stop and pull. Yep. Left side, no good. Aiden, offensive board, no good. Oh, Phoenix, get it in.
Why don't you dunk that?
Jeremy back in it.
Hope we've got a banger like me tonight.
I
hope we got a banger like you tonight too, brother. DeAndre Jordan, hands off. That was an interesting path to take right there.
Yeah, that was. Who's that? Christian Brown?
I think say Christian Brown. Number 0 for Denver Nuggets.
I guess a guy trying to get minutes right now since nobody in the starting unit's been doing anything for the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Zach with the analytics. Trying, Ron, trying. KD with the ball up top. Guarded high. 9 seconds. Shoot's going to pull up from 3. KD does it all. Good shot.
Oh, I didn't make a poll yet. Let me make a poll real quick.
They're going to call. Are they going to call a push off on Booker there?
Nuggies.
I could only imagine there's only a handful of people that's actually blocked a KD shot. Reggie Jackson driving left side, guard by Aiden now, throws a strip, steal Okobe going inside, hesitates on the pass, drives in initially, finally pulls up, but picks up his dribble, gets it down low to DeAndre Aiden. Aiden got the size advantage, pass it back to Okobe. Okobe back to Aiden. Nobody wants to shoot it. Aiden finally puts up the turnaround hook, knocks it in 5-4. Nonpfixion drinking that moonshine whiskey.
So it's just tea.
Good finish by Bruce Brown underneath.
Oh, yeah, D-Wade. I know D-Wade has, yeah.
Coming inside. I'm surprised he didn't pull from his normal spot. Gets it out to KD. Ball slopping around. KD's able to gather it up. Goes inside. Fakes the pass outward. Booker steps into the three. He should have shot it right off the catch. Rebound. Watson goes in. Spins. Puts up the layup. Is going to get fouled. Aiden pushes him in the back. You know who's blocked one of KD's shot? The GOAT D-Wade. Has D-Wade blocked one of his shots?
I like that one. Okay, that was fun.
Let's see.
Okay, the poll is up. The poll is up. Please hit the poll and vote for the poll. And also, don't forget, if you're new to the channel, be true to the channel, that subscribe button as well as notification bell. And also, please, 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 like the video. Like the video.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me update the score.
Wide open three. Kobe way off. He also lost his shoe somehow.
How you lose your shoe?
CP with the block. I don't understand.
It's gonna remain Denver's ball.
When did he? He lost his shoe beforehand. He didn't have it the whole time.
Oh yeah, he didn't.
Kogi.
He ran. He must have ran down like that.
He stepped out, didn't he?
DeAndre Jordan.
Stayed in.
If I'm DeAndre Jordan, I'm going against Aiden. I'm taking him down to the paint and I'm bullying him. Bullying him. Taking his.
Aiden's big,
his
soft,
skinny
man.
frame. I'm putting work on a dude. No pause. KD fouled on the shot attempt. Oh, did I flip it? I did flip it. This is supposed to be 7, and this is supposed to be 5. There you go. Once again, don't forget to hit the polls and also like the channel.
KD knocks down the first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. How's everybody doing today? Let us know what y'all got planned for the weekend. Y'all got any fun stuff going on? And also let us know if you have any guesses to what's going to happen in the play-in. We are going to have our stream on Monday where we're going to be covering our predictions from earlier this season and then also giving you our predictions for the play-in tournament that will be taking place starting April 11th, which is Tuesday. So we're right around the corner.
There. So close, but yet so far away.
Great drive inside, but decides to pass it out. That's the lack of confidence of this whole entire Nuggets team right now. Without Jokic, they don't feel confident to shoot the ball over a defender.
Ron Jeremy says blocking KD is like satisfying a porn star with the 3-inch D.
Why is some of these comments not coming through on my for me?
It's
so weird.
It is kind of weird. I saw it on my other profile.
Have you noticed that too?
I seen when I was doing a stream on the other channel, Nate had said something. And I looked on my phone, I didn't see it, so I had to go open up OBS and see. Okay, I didn't even know he said anything.
Aiden knocks down a nice mid-range jumper. Aiden right now 2 for 3, 4 points and 2 boards. And Suns taking advantage of turnovers and able to take a lead, forcing the Nuggets to call a timeout. 10-7 is the score. Suns up, but just by a little.
Arby's got fries.
Ben 9. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, bro. Arby's randomly comes out with some stuff that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but then they get rid of it. Like every once in a while they come out with some stuff that looks hella good, and then they get rid of it.
That's why.
Like, if I'm eating me a cold cut sandwich, I'm eating it at home. Like I'm just gonna go to the deli, like make my own damn sandwich.
Well, that's why I was in Hero stream, and she's like a Arby's fiend, I guess. I didn't know that, but she's an Arby's fiend.
Okay.
And I told her, I said, I still don't think Arby's is a real business. I think it's actually a laundering front for the mob because you never see nobody inside Arby's. So I don't think it's a real business. I think it's a front. I think it's honestly a front. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me, anybody in this chat, anybody on this stream, have you ever drove by a Arby's and actually seen people in it? ever. Maybe
not,
once in your lifetime.
I haven't, bro.
It's a front for the mob, like, bro. That's why it still exists.
What's your boy's name from Breaking Bad? The black dude with the glasses. Like he's running the show over there. They got the meth lab in that bottom. In the, why you think the freezer, the walk-in
freezer? Where you think the idea for that the TV show came from? It came from Arby's guys. They created it.
Came from Arby's.
They just changed. They just changed the location.
Mai says, y'all think Suns can go far with KD or not? I think so.
I'm going to be honest. And say I think it's a possibility, but because of how I see Booker and CP3 perform in the long haul, I think they're going to fall apart again. I don't trust CP3. I don't trust his health. I don't trust his age. And Booker, I don't think is a leader. And KD is definitely not one. We've already proven that.
I'll agree with a little bit of that. I definitely don't trust CP's age anymore. Like back to back, especially if they go like back to back 7-game series. That's when he's going to struggle.
Yeah, he's going
to. If he can get out of series in Game 5 or something like that, and his opponent goes a couple, and he's able to get 3 or 4 days rest, and I think he'll be fine. Yeah. But when he has to go back to back 7s, you can tell it drains his body. He can't keep up with it anymore. As far as Booker being a leader, I think Booker was such a good leader when it was just him. And I feel like he allowed CP to become that main voice. And now he's just become a silent leader. And like, I want to see him get a little more passionate about his play. Like, and I feel like KD and Paul need to have his sit down with him, just like LeBron tells AD should be the leader, and say, this is your team, Book. Let us play our role. You be the motivator, and we're just going to do our part, do our job. And if they play that way, I think they can win several games. They got a great team. I still wish they wouldn't have got rid of Mikal Bridges, but they got a great team.
Oh yeah, I don't think they got rid of him. But if they do that, like what you just stated, as far as him sitting down with Booker and saying, "This has always been your team. We're just here for the ride to get a W," then it'll be a different thing. But as long as Booker bends the knee to CP3 and the way CP3 plays the game, because once CP3 came to Phoenix, the way Booker plays, he still is an aggressive player, but he's become a lot more dirtier player too.
Yeah. I'd like to see Booker control the rock more, run the offense a little bit more. Great feed by Reg Jackson over to DeAndre for the alley. 10-9. Great play off the timeout. But, I mean, the West is so open, man. The West really is so open. I don't think there's any team there that you can say is, like, the dominant team. Like, I think every team there can go into a 7-game series with everybody. I don't think anyone's deep enough or anybody's far superior,
Interesting.
Whereas, in the East, your top 3 to 4 teams, I don't see anyone beating them until they get to that top spot. Yeah, possibly.
Because his feet were still sliding too. The Aiden's feet were still sliding. Uneducated Sports was cracking. He said, "Whoa, now what's up, fellas? Keep grinding. It's gonna be an awesome playing tournament and playoffs for the NBA. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you for stopping by, Carlos. Appreciate you, my brother. If you guys have not already,
Carlos, I'm gonna try to remember to reach out to you either this weekend or like beginning of next week. Let's try to plan a couple of streams where we hop into yours and you come hop into ours during the playoffs. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Brown misses the 3-point.
Rebound by
Booker.
Obviously.
Booker is going to drive to the right-hand side into the paint. Oh, it's going to rim out. Rebound Jackson. Jackson, long pass cross court to Braun. Brown stuck in the paint against Aiden. No 3-second, but gets it out.
I thought he was going to go up with it once he hesitated.
Going to be a travel.
They can call travel in that?
I think it might actually be.
I didn't think it was. KD said it was, but I didn't think so. I thought his pivot was fine.
I mean, based off of what they call now, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I could say, if this was the 90s, oh yeah, it's travel. But right now, I have no idea.
Yeah. Is Carlos live right now? Are you on right now, Carlos?
I did not look to see if he was live.
All right, don't look like. Guys, make sure y'all over there subscribe to Uneducated Sports Talk if y'all haven't already. Y'all know the deal.
Please do. Great streamer. Definitely, I would say one of the best streamers on YouTube.
Without a doubt.
KD can't control the ball. Payne picks it up. Payne's going to drive against the clock, off the glass before it goes down. Yeah, we good, baby.
No problem. I got crazy because I just got my stuff fixed where I can have one person live with me. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Cool. Bruce Brown. Watson against KD. KD with the rebound off the miss. Payne pushing the fast break to Booker in the corner. Booker sidesteps. 3 rims out. Brown with the rebound. Oh, it's weird they say Brown.
Why do you try to go for the long? Why do you go? It worked out, but why do you go for the no look pass right there on the fast break with 4 guys congested? That makes no sense. Know your role, brother. You're not Luka Doncic, bro. Like, chill. I know you're white and you play in the NBA. You're not Luka.
What's funny is not only why he do it there when you have Aiden and KD's arms right there and they're both like 7-footers. Like, why would you do that?
Right. He said, no, I'm good. Just finished the YouTube short, calling it a night in a few. Oh, I got you, Carlos. I got you. Yeah, I see you've been running with them shorts too. The shorts have been doing really well for us recently as well. People that aren't doing shorts are missing out right now. Yeah. We haven't posted a video since I think Wednesday, and we've gotten like 20 or 30 subscribers just in the last couple nights just off of shorts that Non's been finding and posting.
Yep.
So you saw Hoodie finally moving into an apartment with some better internet, so he's going to be back full time again.
Okay, cool.
Happy for him. Glad he's able to get back to his usual grind because he was having to drive 30 minutes to go to that office after work.
I do remember that, yeah.
And then 30 minutes back home, and that was always I was like, I don't blame you for not wanting to do that all the time. Both free throws go. 15-11 is the score. Brown bring the ball up. He's going to hand it off. Back over to the right side. It's so funny that a lot of these guys don't even really know about their game much. You know, for a team that's number one, for a team that's number one in the West right now and that their role players are just so insignificant to the game of basketball, at least what it feels like. You don't hear about them is odd.
Yeah. It's rare when you have a team in the top echelon of the league and you don't know who the players are, you know? Like I don't even know who this dude is. That cartel is Pope? Mm-mm. No, that's not Pope. That's the other green. So yeah, we talked a few days ago. He's definitely excited.
Oh, I bet. I hadn't talked to him yet, but I saw his. I think I saw his post, his community post, the other day. I'll have to holler at him soon. Mm-hmm. And then apparently, what's his name? Ross Jackson from Locked On Saints. He was working with the company called Saints Wire, and he just left there, and he apparently has been getting some crazy job offers in like the podcasting sports world. So
really? That's cool.
He said he has some big news coming out within the next month, and he's turned down some of them. So apparently he has something big coming out. I'm like super excited for that.
That's kind of fire.
Yeah, super fire.
Green makes both,
but he's still going to be with Locked On, so that's really good. That's good to know too.
Payne's going to bring the rock down.
I said, uneducated $5 on Miami to win it all. Value, man, dude, that's got to be like a plus. Like
a Kogi to Payne back to Kogi.
1,500 at least.
I'm sorry,
not more than that.
Craig makes the long 3.
I need to win a bet before playing. That way I can go to
Smith
a playing
with the
game.
Floater. He says we can go to a playing game.
Yeah, dude. Freaking what's his name? Screwed me. Brandon Ingram screwed me the other night. Him and Jonas screwed me. I just had two bets on them
in the corner
to win like 600. I was so pissed.
Oh wow. Smith into the paint, back out to Brown.
Oh, good shot. Man.
Who they say?
It's a pretty shot.
Kunchard?
Kunchard?
Coonshine?
Let me pull it up.
Hell, I thought that was
That's what
Brown.
they said.
I thought it was Brown again. But they look the same.
Conchar. Cancar. Damn, bro, all white people look the same now? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I swear Conchar and Brown look the
same. Ray Jackson with the strip steal. Bring it up, court and out. Phoenix all the way back. Reggie wanted to go all the way alone. They're gonna call a blocking foul on Mikal on excuse me, not Mikal Bridges, on Cam Payne. Baby, don't hurt me. PJ said, keep the $5 to yourself. Didn't know that. Shout out to Ross. He deserves all the good things his way. Oh no, that's big facts, man. Ross is real cool people. Real cool people.
Good podcast.
That dude puts in so much work. When we got lunch with him like last year, the dude came and ate and had his laptop up, like prepping his podcast while we were all like having lunch talking. Like he's talking and prepping his podcast that he did. Like we left lunch. He was live before I got home. Like, and I'm like just 30 minutes from where we left. Like, and he was already live. I was like, damn. I said, this dude's on top of it. Mad respect. I wanted to go look at this earlier. I was looking at I'm in ECG's Discord.
Yeah.
And apparently, I don't know what happened, bro. People were talking about fighting each other or something like that earlier today. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, why are y'all so hostile? The dude was like, come fight me then. He's like, what? He's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Welcome back, Dr. Rick. Welcome back.
Dr. Rick, my guy. How you doing?
You know, Mark, instead of making Cuban sandwiches, why don't you like add better players to your team?
Hey, bro, Cuban sandwiches are good though. Have you ever had authentic Cuban?
No.
Oh man, I'm telling you. My one of my good friends, Jordan. You know Jordan, Joe, Miranda. His family's Cuban. His dad's the first American born, and his grandpa came from Cuba. And his grandpa owned a little mom and pop shop that sold like, Cuban goods and, Cuban foods and stuff like that. Everybody went in there, they spoke Spanish. So me and him would go in every now and then and like, we'll go do some like chores, sweep, organize the shelves, stock the shelves or something like that. And then he'd make us some Cuban sandwiches. And when I tell you, mouth watering, bro, he slow cooked the pork for like 12 hours. Oh, so good. So good.
Sounds pretty tasty. And yes, just like Uneducated Sports, Carlos says, smash that like button, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate you.
Of course.
Did it go across? No, it didn't.
So does anyone think there's going to be any changes in the play-in? It looks like it's just about set I believe it's fully set in the East. I think the East is set. I don't think anyone can move anymore.
Yeah, the East is set.
Yeah. But the West still has some possible moves. Now the fact that OKC is losing right now to Utah. Oh, well, they're only losing by 1 now. They were up by 13. If OKC were to lose tonight, Dallas will have a good chance of sliding into that last spot.
OKC up now by 3.
Yeah, up now by 3. And then, there is some potential moves of the 6th spot, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to stay Clippers and Golden State up in the 5 and 6. And then it's a battle for who gets home court advantage for the 7th, 8th spot. And then obviously the 9 and 10 with OKC and Dallas. And then Timberwolves are probably going to go ahead and hold on to that night spot.
Shamit. Quick pass in by to Craig. Craig from the free throw line is good.
Great pass. But nice what changes y'all think we're going to see what changes would you like to see? What team you think deserves it? Do we? I honestly like,
Paint
other
with the
than
steel.
like wanting to try and see,
This is risky.
yeah, whether or not me and 40's bet.
Drum and bass was cracking. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel.
Good drums.
What up, Big Buck? I love me a
Big
good
Buck down.
pulled
What's
pork
good,
sandwich.
baby?
What up, baby?
Ooh,
Yeah, a
we
pulled
like
pork
that. We
is-
like that.
Let me tell you, okay, you might think it's crazy, but here in Texas, they have Buc-ee's. The big Buc-ee's actually they have barbecue. The barbecue at Buc-ee's.
Bro, you need
It's
to get
fire.
a sponsorship. We need to get a sponsorship through Buc-ee's.
Oh, no,
you talk about Buc-ee's.
100%. I'll take a sponsor for Buc-ee's. I'll do commercials for Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's, bro. I love Buc-ee's.
Look, you don't even have to pay me money. Just give me a free barbecue pulled pork sandwich every time I pull up.
All I need is the Buc-ee's fountain drink, unlimited. All I need is the pulled pork sandwich and the cinnamon bun. Anytime I want them, we good.
Oh, the cinnamon. Yeah,
They cinnamon buns are fire. Long
great driving
Green.
kick, wide open for 3. Bottom.
Jeff Green.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful ball movement.
Buc-ee's, man.
Miami has a chance to get in, and Nets could possibly move in the play-in game, but Nets have a game and a half lead with 2 to go. Okay, it is okay. I figured that was.
Yes, Big
I
Buck.
thought there was something that was possible, but I think it's unlikely, isn't it? Don't the Nets have 2 easy ones, or at least one easy one that they should?
Yeah, I think they have 1 and 1. I think it's one easy one. One. I won't say super difficult, but one that's potentially could lose. But yeah, Big Buck.
Yeah,
Buc-ee's got a lot of gas pumps, bro. And the fact that there's no trucks in there is just all cars. It's a lot of cars. Okay, so Caldwell Pope and Gordon are out today. Jamal Murray is sitting today too.
Yeah, so I guess they are. They're just going full-blown sitting. I guess they're. I mean, I don't know. Are they injured? Or they? Everybody's dealing with some small injuries at this time of the year, so maybe they are just sitting them and getting them ready.
Murray,
they're just kind of taking their L's right now.
Yeah, I think Murray is because they're scared of him getting hurt before the playoffs, so they're sitting him. Because every time he gets hurt, it's right before the playoffs.
Yeah.
Jokic, of course.
Well, that makes sense. That's why we haven't seen some of these guys, because most of these guys are DNPs.
Yeah. Porter Jr. has a heel injury, they just said.
Ugh.
But yes, I love you some Buc-ee's. I told my sister about it. She didn't believe me. Took her to Buc-ee's, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this pulled pork sandwich is fire." And she's a baker, and she loves their Shamit gets blocked.
I'm still not seeing all the comments. I don't know why.
Are you looking in on your YouTube?
Yeah.
You in the studio? You the backside?
No. I'm just in the
go to the
regular
backside.
I mean, I can go to the other side, but I just don't know why that we're not seeing it. I'm not seeing it on any of the other channels that I'm logged in on. I just switched channels and I'm still not seeing all the comments.
Yeah, I'm not too sure why.
But the buzzer beater will not go, and that's going to conclude the first quarter, 27-25. Phoenix holding on to just a 2-point lead. Not what I expected, and I'm sure not what the Phoenix Suns are expecting either, with Denver being without their main 4 guys.
The Slurpees are fire and the soft. See, I haven't had the pretzels or the Slurpees yet, so now you gave me something else to aim for. Because every time I go there, I just my focus is straight to the barbecue sandwiches.
You're straight tunnel visioning the you say you're tunnel
because
visioning
I've been
the
there.
sandwiches.
I've been there.
You're not worried about
I've been there so many
thing.
times. I go straight to the sandwiches. I walk in, say hi to the people at the front desk, straight to the sandwiches, and they right next to the sandwiches are the desserts. Give me my dessert, and then I'm out. But now that you said Slurpees and pretzels, we got something else to go to. I'll say it like this: it's so good that 40, who's not he doesn't eat a lot of different foods. He tried it and he loves it.
Oh Lord, how's 40 been? I mean, I've talked to him on IG. He's been working a lot still.
Yeah, he's been working a lot still. He's been good. He has his work time is so different that he doesn't always get a chance to come here at late night streams. So we have a quick trip here.
Oh, yeah. Well, now he went from working late to now working early as hell. So I don't blame him.
What up, Cheesehead?
Get your Z's.
What up, Cheesehead?
Cheesehead, what's good, baby? So Cheese said, when they trading Aaron Rodgers, bro? I know the rumor has been that it was going to be before the draft. So what are we looking at? Any rumor news? I feel like it's been quiet in the forefront.
Have you seen the new rumor for him? Is now connected to the Niners?
No, I have not. What?
Yeah, the new rumor is the Niners are interested.
Bro, if the Niners grab Aaron Rodgers, the league might as well. Like everybody might as well.
If they get Aaron Rodgers, that's Super Bowl.
Except for like Kansas City, Bills. Other than that, everybody else can just sit down. No one in the NFC is competing with that.
That'll be a hell of a pickup to upgrade from what they have. Even I like Brock, but he's still a rookie, can learn. But man, he's hopefully in 10 minutes. But Dr. Rick says we have a Quick Trip here. It has some hidden gems in there to snack on. We do have Quick Trip here too, and
yeah,
Quick Trip got some cool stuff too.
We don't have any cool gas stations in Louisiana. I don't think we have any cool gas. I mean, we have like Racetrack, and they got like pizza and stuff like that. But like Racetrack, there's like different versions of Racetrack all over. It's not like anywhere.
You really see one? You seen a rumor for the Patriots?
I don't
know if he'll go to the Patriots just because I don't know if he want to play for Belichick like that. And they don't.
I've seen the rumor with the Lamar to the Patriots. Man, you saw the guy that came on to Pat McAfee's Pat McAfee's show, the agent, and he was just talking about like if Lamar would sign him, he could get him a deal very close to exactly what he want. Basically, he said he could do like it. Basically broke down like, you know, you want to play there for 5 years. Well, maybe we can go ahead and negotiate to where we'll do a 3-year guaranteed where you'd make more money than Deshaun Watson, but that 4th year will be guaranteed upon injury or something like that. Yeah. So you're still getting guaranteed 3 years. And he's like, you know, there's different things you could do. And everybody at first, is this the difference between different social media? Some social medias were like, man, I hope he does it. I hope he works with somebody because he deserves to get paid. He just needs a little help to work with these guys. And then other people are like, oh, this dude's just trying to steal this man's money. He don't really care about it. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, don't get me wrong. Agents are a little bit sketchy, but they have a point. That's why most players have agents. Like, you know, if not him, because you don't like him, get somebody that knows how the deals work. You know, like, damn, dude, he deserves to get paid.
Yeah, he does deserve to get his paycheck. KD guarded by Green on the left wing.
See what KD
spin move.
He's going to cook here. He's going to go left side fade away.
Nice.
Yep.
Very, very, very nice.
All day.
Very nice.
All day. Once again, guys, if y'all new to the channel, my name is Zach. I'm here with my host, Nonpfixion. This is Real Fan Sports. We're covering the Phoenix Suns versus the Denver Nuggets. If you're here, make sure you hit that like button. Also, if you feel obliged, go ahead, talk in the chat and let us know you're here. Let us know who you're rooting for in the NBA as playoffs are just a couple days away.
The shot missed. Now Jackson on a return with the fast break gets the shot up over Chris Paul.
Great drive. Great short hesitation drive just to get the player off balance. Go straight in with the right hand.
Says Mac Jones to Las Vegas.
CP now with the ball up top.
Right now, who knows?
They got
12 Patriot
Craig,
players
turnaround jumper, no
in
good.
the last month.
Yeah, they just grabbed the backup quarterback too, Hoyer, right?
Yeah, Brian Hoyer. Which I'm like, why would you do that? Now you don't have any money. Like you actually have no money now. We actually have no money, which is like that just doesn't make any sense.
Oh, great steal by Konkar, but what a terrible pass! Again, just trying to be a little too pretty, guys. Jackson is able to control it and pass it up court.
So let's go, Bucks.
Back to Jackson, guarded by Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig, probably one of the best defenders now with the Phoenix Suns, as Mikal Bridges no longer there.
Easy.
Great shot by Green on the right side off the skid pass.
Cheesehead said there's 2 different quick trips. One spelled with quick, yeah, and one with a K, and one spelled quick, yeah, with a Q. Yeah, I've seen the KWIK. The other quick I've only seen on like news or TV.
CP for 3.
Whistle blown. It's gonna be a timeout call.
Regular season. You're going to be shut down for the rest of the post. They need you, brother. Phoenix just up by 2. Denver hanging around, man, and playing some sloppy basketball, but decent basketball. Defensively, they're getting torched right now, but they're getting a little bit of lucky on some sloppy pass where they're able to gather it up and then catch Phoenix Suns, already trying to move ahead on transition. Reggie Jackson kind of doing what he did with the Clippers last year. I feel like this is the first time that we've seen him, us personally have seen him play like how he did last year.
I agree.
This year has been so underwhelming for him. I feel like since he wasn't given that lead role, now with everyone out, Reggie Jackson's a star, and he's playing great. But why can't he do that on a consistent basis when he is the second or, the third, whatever it is? Why can't he play with this type of intensity? Why can he only turn it on when he's the starter, when he's the main guy?
I think it's more so the fact that when the starter's in, they like kind of bow to the starter because they don't want to outshine him.
It's possible.
Because
that's just horrible.
He already know he not get that payday. He not get that payday.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So he plays within his check.
She just said, "Let's go."
All right,
Bucks.
10 likes
NBA
on chat.
Bucks,
Appreciate you.
Wait. Oh yeah. Say again. Another comment I can't see. She just said, "I don't know if the Bucks are winning without Giannis and Holiday." Is Giannis out right now? Are they both out right now?
I don't know.
I know Middleton's out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. He's got an injured knee that started on April 5th, which was yesterday. Antetokounmpo has missed time this season with various ailments, including wrist injury and knee injury. Let's see. What is his injury right now, though? Why is this thing like okay? Because of a knee injury after he cut his pregame warm-up short. So, since the fact that he is warming up and stuff like that, he'll probably be back for playoffs. They're going to have a little bit of a break. And luckily for them, too, the bottom half of the West, the East, I'm sorry, I just don't think is competitive. Yeah. I think they'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Even if they drop 2 early ones, that they'll be fine. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Now, if that injury gets stretched out into the second round or the third round, then that's where you'll see the problems come in.
OKC is up now by 6 in the third quarter with 2:14 left to go, 80-74.
Yeah, I think it's Middleton, not Holiday. Yeah, Middleton went out the other day with a left knee injury.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they came out with an official ruling. Let me see. See if they said anything or if they're leaving it up in the end or up in the air. Let's see. Yeah, no update on what the injury is. Just a left knee injury that was rebothered.
Green gets away with a crazy travel.
Great steal. Yeah, he only took 5 or 6 steps there.
He went to go pass.
It's only a travel if you take. It's only a travel you take 8 steps.
It's funny because he went to go pass and the ball got hit back into his hand. He's kept running. So, that ball never touched the ground. KD. Oh, nice steal.
Great steal.
Chanchar to Green. Green to Smith. Smith from the free throw line.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, for a minute I thought that too.
Knocks that down. And Denver takes a 2-point lead off of back-to-back turnovers.
Ross crosses over, gets a shot up off the free throw line.
Good bucket. I feel like when Landale comes in, this Phoenix Suns team looks incredible. Like they downgrade by a lot. Just the way they play. They play Aiden. Their like strategy as a team is to have their center stay down low. And Landale plays more like a third forward rather than a center.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he's tall, he doesn't have size. So he likes to shoot the three. So he plays a lot wider. Like you'll see, he's not going to go in that paint for
three.
much time.
Gets it.
Damn, back-to-back threes for CP. Or 2 in a row, not back-to-back.
Smith. Guarded by Ross. Switches off of KD. KD. Long cross-court pass for Najee. No good. Rebound. Suns.
Great vision, though.
They're playing make it clap. I heard that in a minute. KD over Conchar. No good off the back of the rim. Brown. Swing past the Green. Thought Green was going to step into a three, but he changed his mind.
Oh, he should have. He should have.
Going to back down the smaller CP and gets fouled. Charles.
Good sportsmanship
What's
by
good?
Ross, grabbing him, make sure your D ain't falling down. My guy Charles.
What's up?
What's happening, Docs?
Once again, don't forget to hit that like button and also hit the votes. Votes in the poll. Inbound from Brown to Smith's. Smith's going to reset. Going to drive against Ross. Crosses over. Long pass to Green. Green in the corner. Off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound, Chris Paul.
What a great no-look pass by Brown there. I need Kanchar to also hold that screen, though, at the top. He totally blew that screen, tried to get set up at the three-point spot instead of holding the screen, which didn't allow Brown to go to the cup like he wanted to. Kanchar going inside this time and makes a beautiful pass, and Brown's going to go ahead and get the simple lay-in. Back within one, 39-38. Phoenix up. Paul bringing the ball up for the Suns.
KD.
Trying to get the ball over to KD. KD pulls up mid-range. Rattles out.
Brown.
And what I love with this unit right now, they're all... Oh, what I'm loving with this Denver unit right now is that every time Phoenix puts up a shot, every player is running to go and get the board. They aren't wanting to allow any type of second chance opportunities for the Phoenix Suns right now, which is great basketball. You don't see,
smart basketball,
especially like when you see your starters and stars play, where they don't hustle for the boards or those offensive rebounds. Right now, you see in the Young Bucks, they're trying to earn every minute. This is contract time for them.
Mm-hmm. Right. Dr. Rick says Lazard will be a weapon for the Jets, but that depends if Aaron Rodgers doesn't get stolen by San Fran. Yeah. Yeah, definitely a weapon. Conchar heading to the bench.
I like Lazard, but I mean the fact that he's not going to be any better than what he was with Green Bay last year. I don't see it making any more of a difference. I don't think he takes a number one spot. I think Wilson's going to go ahead and grab that wide receiver one spot over Lazard. Lazard's a great number two. He's not a number one. He's not built like that.
CP3 dribbles in the paint. Long pass to Aiden, going to get fouled.
That's an unfortunate foul by him. The only reason he got called because he had both hands out extended in front of him. He didn't even need to do it. He just needed to stand underneath Aiden, and nothing would have been called.
Tomorrow we got Memphis versus the Bucks, Suns versus the Lakers, and then on Sunday, Hawks versus Celtics, and Atlanta at Los Angeles. Sunday, the last game of the season. Booker to Aiden. Aiden to Ross. Ross for three. Nothing but net.
Nice bucket.
Brown. Hands off to Najee. Najee drives around. Ross gets the easy scoop layup.
Great work by Brown. I really would like the other Brown to pull up from that mid-range right there. I was surprised he let it go, but it was a smart play after a cutting other Brown made the
Brown
job
to Brown connection.
Brown to Brown connection. What's better than that?
What can Brown do for you?
Did you hear earlier that they were like, yeah, Brown cousins to the other Brown, like they were like trolling it, and then it's like, oh, okay.
Brown with the dunk from the assist by
Bruce
the other
Brown.
Brown.
Okay. Denver up by 3.
It's so interesting. They say his name
What's
is Brown.
good with it?
I'm like, it should be pronounced Braun.
Oh, is it really?
It's Braun.
I didn't even notice.
But they say Brown.
Oh, it's Braun.
Like, that's Braun.
Oh, okay. It's Braun.
It's one of those things probably like hell years
Charles
ago.
said, damn, we in the play-in?
That's what it feels like.
You know, Carlos came in and said that it's possible for y'all to get out the play-in, Charles. He said it's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible. With the Nets have to drop. I think the Nets have to drop 2.
Yeah, they're up. They have to drop. Well, they're 1 game ahead of Miami.
That's the only
position that's not locked. Is the Brooklyn position. Everything else is locked in place for the most part. Well, Brooklyn and Miami. Miami did they clinch the division, which is interesting to be in the 7th. Yeah, they clinched the division, and they're in the 7th place. That's crazy.
That's tough.
Here, let me see.
Make sure to get y'all's votes up in the poll. If you're just now joining, let us know who you think's gonna win. Right now, the Nuggies are at 31%. The sun breathers. Where's sun breathers, not? Y'all, they be breathing in fumes from the sun?
Yeah, to deal with the head. Their heads are floated.
Oh, okay. Me personally, I'm playoffs. Are we there yet? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for some playoff basketball. We got so many good games during March Madness for both men and women. A lot of buzzer beaters, a lot of overtimes. A lot of great competitive games. A lot of records except broken. For the finals, unfortunately, for men's. Yeah, a lot of records broken. So I'm ready for the playoffs. I'm ready to get back into it. Like just straight competitive. Everybody giving it their all. Starters playing damn near 40 minutes every day.
Oh, yeah, and the NHL playoffs about to start too, right? For the Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first time I haven't seen a single hockey game.
Yeah, watch it. I haven't watched it. Like I said, we don't get them.
We don't get them
out here, so I don't ever watch any. Giannis's last name was difficult for people to say when he was drafted. Antetokounmpo. And apparently that's not even his full last name, right? Because he's Greek and he's not Greek and Nigerian, is he? Or because I know Embiid's Nigerian, right?
Yeah, Embiid is Nigerian. He's Greek. I think there is something else, but I don't remember. I have to look it up.
I saw something about it a couple months ago on like Instagram, and I was like, oh yeah, no way they were pronouncing that name right. Yeah. No way.
And Antetokounmpo is just the easy way of saying it too.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for Lamar to sign the contract. Playoffs on pause for now. Well, you're gonna be waiting a little while.
Okay. So what it is that the way that it's a difference of spelling from his native language to the Greek language to the English language, and that's why there's so many different spellings. Because he was born Adetokunbo, Adetokunbo. But the Greek language spells it differently and has different whatever. Working around the screen, pulls up from the mid-range, too hard off the back of the rim, rebounded.
KD.
And up towards CP. CP pulls off. KD, 3 from the corner.
Buckets. KD with 11 points.
Charles said, I'm waiting for Lamar to sign the contract. Playoffs on pause for now. I mean, how long you willing to wait, Charles? It's been a minute. Something should have been done by now.
Misses the 3-pointer. Aiden. Pass to Booker. Booker back to Aiden into the paint. Gets double team. Aiden fighting off. Gets it up and over. Asking why was there not a foul called in that whole sequence. Definitely was mad about that one. Because it should have been a foul call. Once again, Jordan. Aiden cannot stop Jordan. I don't care what nobody says. KD receives the screen, now has Brown on him. He's going to hand it off to Booker. Booker's going to drive, gets the shot from the free throw line, rims out. Patriots need some help bad.
Man, there's still so many moves to be made, man. And I'm surprised it's been a quiet last couple of weeks. But, like, I mean, Hopkins still up in the market. Lamar's still up in the market. Apparently some people were shopping Mac Jones for a little bit. There's still always a chance that someone's going to make
Booker,
a trade and try to get inside the top 7. Lord, Booker.
Smith to Brown. Brown guarded by KD. Oh, he got away with it. Nope, he didn't get away with it. They call it travel. Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Oh.
CP3 guarded by Jackson. Now's a switch off.
Apparently, Nate got himself a rookie Giannis signature card, the auto
Chris
card
for 3. Oh, really?
Yeah.
52.
Oh my God,
47.
CP, who are you? Who are you, CP?
Swing pass to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown up and under.
He wants to, man.
No problem. Gets the shot off. It's good. So 49-52 is the score. KD passes down bottom to Booker. Booker guarded by Brown. Gets it to Okogie. Okogie in the paint. Gets the foul call against Jackson. Let me update the score to should be 49. If somehow we bribe OBJ to sign and trade for Diop, Lamar will definitely stay. I don't know if OBJ will go there because the stability is the issue. Okogie at the line to shoot free throws. Makes the first. 49-53 is the current score. And that's fine. Makes the second 54-49. Jackson swings past, going to end up back in Jackson's hand. Jackson's going to drive against Aiden. He's going to reset it with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Reset. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. He's going to drive to the left hand side into the paint. Up and over. It's good. Nice little float over outstretched hands of DeAndre Ayton. Okogie gets it up. Should have gotten a foul. Misses. KD to try to stops Watson. Watson drives off the glass, no good. Picks up by Brown, puts it back down. Nice little putback dunk by Bruce Brown. 54-53. Bruce Brown's going to call the foul against Booker. They playing some Notorious Big and Diddy. Says Bruce Brown, 32.6% of the team's bench points scored, seventh most in the league. Why does it sound like Discord is opening and closing? Here, let me close this. Is that in the stadium? That's in the stadium. I was like, why does it sound like Discord is closing? DeAndre Jordan with the rebound after the missed 3. Clears it back out to Jackson. Jackson guarded by Booker's going to drive, but gets the ball behind his back into the paint, sidesteps, shot up, rebound, put back in by DeAndre Jordan. 19 seconds left on the clock. Jordan with 8 points. I'm about to say 18. Dalvin Cook is being traded from Minnesota too. Really? To where? CP3 gets it to Booker. Booker's going to drive it to the paint. Passes out to KD. KD for 3. Off the back of the iron. Rebound. I'm about to say Broncos. Nuggies. So, updating the score. Oh, see, they didn't have no starters tonight. Then they set all their starters. That's disrespectful. They say it's just Phoenix. We can play with our backups. It's just Phoenix.
It's just Phoenix.
It's just Phoenix.
Man, this game is moving.
Yeah, it is.
This game is moving. We're only an hour in. It's already halftime. That's crazy. What is going on?
But it's less commercials. They haven't been too many commercial stops.
Well, it's because there's been no timeouts.
But with TV, when you have a TV contract, it's forced timeouts. There's forced timeouts with TV games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's with basketball and football. If you ever notice, there's timeouts that nobody loses. It's the TV station takes timeout. Yeah, like when you watch college sports and
pro. I mean, I know with football, there's forced timeouts like after touchdowns and different interceptions and stuff
NBA
like that.
NBA has that too.
I never noticed it with NBA.
Because sometimes you come back from a break and the game's already been going and scored 4 points already. It's like, what happened?
Right. Have you gotten to these messages by Charles and Big Buck?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
But if you have something to talk about.
All right, let's go ahead and. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, first of all, I didn't know anything about the Dalvin Cook thing. That's surprising to me. Did you hear about that?
No, that's why I was telling him. I was like, really? I had never heard of it. I hadn't heard about that.
I mean, he really wasn't super productive last year. And I mean, and in all honesty, Madison can do the job just as well as what Dalvin Cook can do, especially the way that they've been playing. Because since they've gotten Justin Jefferson, they've been more pass heavy than they've ever been before. So them, just not wanting to pay high for a running back that's aging, it doesn't really surprise me, but I still just hadn't heard. And I was like, damn, okay, they're actually going to try and trade him. And like, where would he go? I mean, a lot of teams that would love a good running back like him, even though he is a little bit higher in age.
He's going to Tennessee.
Tennessee? Maybe. I
mean, the fact
and then let's see.
They're back.
And then Charles saying, I thought Baltimore would have been all over getting D-Hop, and I felt like that should have been in discussion with whenever they were doing deals with Lamar. Like, look, what if we get you Hopkins and we do this deal, we do our negotiation like this, and or something like that. And they go grab Hopkins and then make it more appealing for Lamar to want to stay. Like, all right, you want to grab this top 10 wide receiver, a guy that's consistent, something like that. That's what I thought should have happened from the very beginning. I thought Baltimore was going to be all over Hopkins as soon as he announced that he wanted to be traded.
I don't know. I mean, who really knows what they really offered him? And it's just the fact that he's probably holding out more so because they not offering him the money. They probably offered him something else, but it's not the money he wants.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Everything that all of us hear is all allegations.
Oh, yeah,
like we don't really know what's being said. Like, and that's why we don't hear that much about it. We just hear the same repetitive news come out because nobody knows. If Ian Rappaport don't know and all these guys don't know, then nobody knows. Nobody has a damn clue of what's being said. And that's the one benefit of Lamar, I guess, doing this stuff all on his own. Nobody can leak it unless he leaks it. None of his agents can leak what's going on.
If it ain't him or his mama,
he's in full control.
His mama, then we don't know the truth.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. But looking at the halftime stats, man, the score 56-55. Suns holding on to a 1-point lead right now. They did go down by 2 at some point, but were able to regain it. The Nuggets not playing bad ball. Reggie Jackson right now has 11 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. On top of that, 2 steals. Bruce Brown, 10 points, has 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Jordan has 8 points with 7 rebounds and 0 assists. And then Brown, I don't know how you truly pronounce it, has 6 points, 2 rebounds and assist as well. Watson with 1, 2 rebounds and assists. And off the bench, Green has came in and knocked down some big 3-point buckets. 2 for 3 from 3, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from free throw, and has 10 points himself. When we look at the Phoenix Suns, Kevin Durant leading the show with 11 points. He's 2 for 5 from 3, 4 for 10 from the field. Not at a efficient rate, but he's getting his buckets a little bit. 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Okogie with 5. Aiden with 8. 4 for 6 with also 3 rebounds. Just 3 rebounds for Aiden, which is not a good look for them. And that I think that comes back to the way that the Nuggets are truly attacking the rebound, especially on the defensive end, not allowing second chance opportunities for the Suns, which is something that they did very well, especially last year with the combination of Aiden and the dude that the Pels don't like at all, who's no longer with them. But they were very dominant on the offensive board end, and today has not been that. CP3 has knocked down 3 out of 4 threes with 9 points. Booker with just 7, but Booker always pops off in the second half, so I expect him to go on a shooting spree. It looks like they were really trying to feed Durant. But Booker shooting 1 for 8 right now is not a pretty sight. Luckily, he's gotten to the line twice and is able to go 4-for-4 to get his 7 points. And then Craig with 7 off the bench, and then Ross with 5 off the bench. What's your thoughts on the half so far?
I don't think the Suns are playing with a sense of urgency. They're not playing with a sense of urgency.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's not like they really need this game, but because of there's no position that's set in stone unless you're in the top 3 right now in the West, you need this game regardless. Because right now with that 3, 4, 5, 6 position, they're all interchangeable with just 1 or 2 wins. So they need to win this game regardless.
I mean, to me, what it seems like is like they're not really running a true offense. It seems like they're trying a lot of just different things and just seeing what kind of works, because they're still in that experimental stage with how KD is going to work out and where is he going to fit the puzzle and also how they're going to replace the things that worked previously before acquiring him and losing the guys that they lost in that trade. What the heck is going on? Sorry, somebody on my Discord just started playing A Boogie. And I'm like, what is happening? Sorry about that, guys. Who's doing this?
But I mean, also looking at the scores, the fact that KD's he has 11, Paul has 9 because off his 3 3-pointers that he made, which was 3 or 4. Then the closest thing you have to that is Booker and Craig both have 7 points. I think it's almost like they kind of doing what the Warriors did when KD came over. It's kind of giving him the reins and letting him be this kind of quasi ISO player again with inside of a team, which is what the Warriors did. And I feel like the Suns are trying to figure out if that's the best way to bring him across into the to the Suns to the Suns playing style. Which the Suns playing style when that ball's flowing for the Suns are a very dangerous team. They're a very dangerous team.
Yes.
But they do have 3 very good ISO players when you really look at it. But I mean, it'll be interesting to see how they function in a 7-game series together.
I mean, in all honesty, I'm more scared of, I know some people have said they're not as scared of the Suns this year as they were last year. I think the addition of KD, and if they can get it to work and get it to mesh, is going to be scary. I truly do. I mean, KD can score from any part of the court at any time. Devin Booker is another guy that when he gets streaky, he's streaky for not minutes, but quarters and halves. And then, it's it's bad when you look at it and you feel like Chris Paul is the guy that holds them back. And I know you've always been in agreement with that. I haven't fully agreed with it. I still think CP is a great player, and I think his contribution to a team is definitely essential. But now that you look at it with two ISO guys and KD and Devin Booker and how they're going to mesh with CP's play style is going to be a lot different, because if you take CP out of the game, then you have the Rockets with Harden and CP. Mm-hmm. And then you miss a whole part. You basically take a Hall of Fame caliber player out of his range, because his job is facilitating and operating the offense. But like you've stated in the past, the fact that he always has to control the rock also hinders them. So where do you find that mesh? Like, where do you make that intertwine to where you're able to get the balance of both worlds? That's the difficult thing that they're going through. And it's been the difficult thing that all teams have gone through that have had KD in recent years, other than Golden State, because they try to mix superstar with superstar, and they don't want to share the rock. They want one to take over and then the other take over. It doesn't work that way.
I think the one thing people don't give Steph and Clay and Dre and everybody else on the Warriors team enough benefit for, they were willing to say, you know what? We're going to take our big heads from our last couple of titles and throw it out the window. KD, run your game. No other team has been willing to do that when it got KD. KD is one of the most prolific scorers the game's ever seen. No one can deny that.
Yes.
No one can deny that. Is he a leader? No. 100% he is not. He is not a leader.
No, he's not outspoken to be a leader. It's not that he's not a good baller. He doesn't want to be a leader. He's he's a to himself person. He don't do nothing. He don't do nothing but play basketball.
But that's just the thing. When you're a game play leader, not every person on your team can be led that way.
Yeah.
That's like when you go into sports and you have coaches who yell at their players and berate them. Every player doesn't function under that well. So you can't do that to everybody. Right. And so with KD, if you want to be a lead, sometimes you got to talk. The one thing I liked about Steph within the last 3 years is he's finally started to say something. Clay finally started to talk.
Yeah.
The fact that Clay is finally talking to the young guys within the last 2 years, he's never talked to them beforehand. He's never did.
Yes. That's very
true. And now
true.
that you can see that there's actually a relationship between them. You can see that.
I mean, out of all the things that I trust out of all this is that when KD was successful with the Warriors, they were led under a great head coach in Steve Kerr. Right now, they're led under a great head coach in Monty Williams, who is from that Steve Kerr coaching tree. Was he coaching there when KD was there? I don't know. You have to answer.
I don't really remember.
But he goes under his wings and understands how to control a game.
Yeah, Monty's a great coach. He's a really good coach.
That Steve Nash thing was never going to work. He's a great coach. He knows how to. He's very calm, but he knows how to turn it up when he needs to. He's calm for 90% of the time. But that 10% when he's like, nah, like F this, they listen because he is so calm. And the moment he's like, "What the fuck?"
The Steve Nash, the Steve Nash addition to the Nets was because KD and Kyrie didn't want a coach there that was going to be dominant over them. That's what it was. They wanted control. KD and Kyrie both mentioned that they were going to be player coaches. They said that in so many interviews. So when people be like, "Oh, that's why they got them." They didn't want nobody to control.
It's truly a shitty thing. It's truly a shitty thing for Steve Nash too, because he'll never get another coaching opportunity again.
He probably won't.
And you'll never know how he could actually coach, because he never had a chance to coach a team. He just had to be the guy that was just there. He was just filling a role, not leading a team.
They need somebody to sit in that office, and that's what he did. He sat in that office.
Yep.
He was
What's up,
they were
Sky
playing
Rock?
basketball. He created TikTok. He created TikToks with his daughter.
Yeah. Right. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Miller Lite, Little Miller, switching it up a bit.
But I mean, as far as the Suns, I think the Suns do have potential because of the players that they have on their team. I do think that in the trade they did get rid of some players that they probably should have kept. I don't think they could have afforded to do that with the whole KD situation.
Right. Let's say, but when you have to do the trade, you got to get what you can get from it.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the thing that worries me about that whole trade just in general is just like, how many more years of Chris Paul that you can get? Like, I already felt like last year he fell off a cliff, and we all saw it. He had his birthday, fell off a cliff. So you might be able to rebuild some of those players that you lost, but that might take 2 to 3 years. CP don't have that left.
And then
you don't have that left. So now you're having to replace CP. still managed to keep KD, who's ready to leave as soon as there isn't shown hope of finals. So, like, does this make sense for the long run? If this doesn't work this year or next year, then this is all for nothing. And you got rid of all your youth, and then you're back into the Suns before the bubble, the year before the bubble.
Yeah. Where just and it's only gonna be Booker there. It's between Booker and Aiden because they got those long ass contracts still. And a bunch of extras. Yeah. So
right. And a bunch of extras. Right. It said WTFY. I just want to switch it up, Scott. I don't know. I want to switch it up.
Because you didn't get him anything else, woman. It's all your fault.
Like that's all I used to drink was Miller Lite back in the day. Decided to switch it up. Watching baseball.
So
looking at the scores around the league, OKC has taken a 18-point lead, by the way. Cleveland did win over Orlando. Miami obviously won, and San Antonio beat Portland.
Okay.
So the OKC game is just about over. So that, I think, may shut down Dallas's chance of getting into the play-in spot. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to double check, so don't take my word for it.
I was going to say, from everybody who's in chat, does everyone use some form of a I don't want to say gambling service. That's just the wrong thing to say. Sports bet. Yeah, sports everybody do sports betting? I'm just curious. And if you do, which platform do you use, or which app, or whatever you want to call it, use? Or do you live in Vegas? You just go straight to the casino. Which one? What do you do?
Yeah. Or near any casino, you just like F it. Anyone that's legal now. We can go. I don't have to go to. I don't have to go to Biloxi anymore to go. Well, I don't have to anymore at all. But I wouldn't have to go to Biloxi anymore to place bets. Now I can just go to New Orleans and just go make my bet.
We're starting off the third quarter. Chris Paul brings it down, hands it off to Aiden. Aiden to Kogi to KD. KD from the free throw line, off the back of the iron again. That's the fourth time he's attempted that same shot, same results.
Brown bringing the ball up, pass it up top, guarded by Booker. Trying to work the ball to Reggie Jackson, who's been playing well tonight so far. Goes around the Jordan screen, kick out. Back out to the Braun. Now Reggie Jackson, corner three, buckets.
He looked like he didn't really want to shoot. He's like, I'll just shoot it. He was like, I'll just shoot this one. It's my turn. Chris Paul
Reggie
for three.
Jackson definitely looks like that nerdy kid that can ball. 4 for 5 for CP3 from deep.
Did you know that this is the isosceles? Well, let me get this shot off real quick.
Brown back up to Reggie. Reggie working on Booker. Goes the opposite side of the Jordan screen. Pulls it back out. 4 seconds to shoot. Pulls up from 3. That one's going to be way long. Aiden with the board.
Chris Brown's going to bring the rock down. Guarded by Brown. Swing pass to KD. KD to Booker. Booker. Waiting for the set to happen. Gets the screen. Pass to Aiden. Actually, pass over Aiden's head to Chris Paul. Chris Paul. Back to it's going to end up in KD's hands. Bad pass from KD to Aiden, stolen. Watson.
Yep. And great vision to find Brown coming out on that right side. That's beautiful. Big bug downside. I'm a Coors and Heineken kind of guy, bro. I cannot stand Coors. Like, that's the one light beer that I'm like, I can't stand it. Heineken.
Another 3 by Chris
Heineken's
Paul.
not bad. I just don't ever willingly buy it. Like, if I'm gonna go Heineken, I'm just gonna, like, that price range of beer, I'm gonna go like Corona or like Dos Equis. I'm not gonna get Heineken. If it's there, I'll drink it, but I ain't gonna look for it.
Brown passes off to the other Brown. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by a Kogi. It's gonna stay Nuggets ball. Gonna be a kickball and inbound pass.
I didn't know what that was at first. I thought the offense kicked it. That's why I was like, wait, what?
I think the pass was gonna be it was a very bad, dangerous pass.
Yeah. No, without a doubt it was a bad pass. Ray Jackson with the inbound. This time they get it easy to DeAndre Jordan.
Jordan
to Brown. I thought Brown was going to pull the trigger. Oh, yeah, you're not getting that over Aiden, little man.
Oh.
But he'll get it that time. Okay. I see you, okay. Brown said, all right, you ain't going to get me twice. You ain't going to catch me slipping twice.
Booker to
I
Aiden.
got you.
Aiden guarded by Brown now. And
Brown said, I'm getting the rejection.
Long pass to KD. KD for 3. It's too easy. Nobody can block that dude. Nobody can guard that dude.
All right.
KD with 14 points now.
Too many people are using the YouTube TV at the same time, so I gotta find a different way to watch the game.
Okay, no problem. Brown to Jackson. Jackson from the elbow. Put back by Jordan. Easy. 65-64. Booker guarded by Ray Jackson. Now double teamed by Jordan. Long pass to CP3 in the corner. 3 off the rim. Top of the backboard. Picked up by Okogie. Okogie to Aiden. Aiden from the free throw line. Gets the charity bounce. What up, Nate? 68. DeAndre Aiden with 10. Ooh, Jackson with the behind the back dribbles between Aiden and Chris Paul. Misses a 3-point. Put back by Brown. No good. Long pass to KD. KD to Booker. Misses the... Oh, Booker misses the pass and go out of bounds. They go say that's off of DeAndre Jordan. Nate says OKC has tiebreaker, so Dallas needs to win both, and OKC lose last game versus Memphis. Odds Memphis plays anyone last game. Ooh, who's Memphis playing their last game? I doubt they even play anybody, to be honest with you. Dragon, what's good? So how my Nuggets doing? They're doing okay. They're actually doing pretty good with being that all the starters are sitting. Oh, did they?
What's good, Dragon? How you doing, brother?
Okay, I think they messed up the score because they just said it was 68. Now they took away a point. But so it must have been a tech because somebody shot a free throw right now. Yeah, it was a technical on somebody. They jinxed them. KD over Brown. Off glass. He's called Banks.
Banks open. Nuggets are, you know what? The Nuggets actually are playing really good right now, considering they have 4 of their top players out right now. Well, their best player off the bench and 3 starters. Memphis are playing OKC.
That's their last game.
Tough game.
Yeah, because
that's
OKC
their last game. Yeah,
they're not trying to lose. So KD was 17.
They tried. They kept it close and they stretched it out in that second half.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good work by them, man. It's good work by a young squad, man. They're going to be dangerous eventually. It's like they have to get enough to they need to pull a superstar over there or create one. The only problem with creating one is that it's going to take a couple years. So, like, you have to have all these young guys to really be committed to the
process,
to their game, like to the evolution of their process. Yeah.
I know it's, generic, but trust the process. Booker, long pass cross court to Okogie. Okogie's going to drive around Brown. Gets a quick pass. There's been so many passes by the Suns where they're trying to sneak them into somebody on the paint. The communication is not good.
It's not working.
It's like the 7th turnover.
And this is all without their first round pick and Shed Holmgren.
Yeah, that's true.
Who's also put on a little bit of size. It looks like he's put on about 20 pounds throughout his injury.
Yeah. You said Memphis locked in. They won't play starters. Yeah. Brown, long 3.
Memphis bench is pretty deep though. I'm not gonna lie.
They do have it. Aiden with the alley-oop from Booker.
And that guy they pulled in from the G League, Lofton, he's actually pretty nice with it, man. He doesn't look like your typical NBA player, but he's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's King Lofton Jr. Brown is going to drive around a Kogi gets the floater.
CP bringing the ball up against Reggie Jackson. Working around the KD screen. Passes it out. Left side, Okogie. 3 off the front of the rim. No good. No ball movement right there. No. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't want to see the ball not end up in KD's or Booker's hands every possession. Yeah. Like, I want it to touch one of their hands each time. Whether they decide they want it or they don't want it, I want to see it touch their hands at least once every possession. It's too much value because, I mean, at this point, you got 2 guys that the team feels like they have to double team whenever they have the ball. And you just decide not to give it to them. You decide to go to Okogie. The Nuggets are going to be ecstatic if they just have to play Okogie one-on-one and let him shoot a 3 all night. True. They are not concerned with that at all. Let him fire. They're saying, thank you. Please take it. Like, yeah, don't give it to your stars. Please. We appreciate it. Thanks for helping us out.
Nate says Grizz versus Bucks next game going to be interesting. Bitch game. Yeah. That definitely, yeah, that could be an interesting one for Grizzlies. So, well, they could catch Denver in theory, but Denver doesn't seem to think so. True, because they said they sat their starters this game.
So. Catch Denver?
Let's see what. Let me look at the standings again. The barbecue ribs look fire.
I haven't looked today. I was like trying to do all this stuff last night. Like after when I was driving home from the Pels game, dude. It's like you got to have a straight like bachelor's in like computer science to be able to understand the way this stuff goes right now. Well, Grizzlies are 2.5 games back. So with a loss here, we'll put them 2 games back. What is the matchup between the Grizzlies and the Nuggets though? Because that's what it'll go to first. Let me see.
Ron Jeremy said, "Big D Ronnie F still in the house." What's cracking? Did they change? Did they update their site?
My boy Ron's a fool. So Memphis dropped 1.
Oh, that ringing is loud. What is that?
1-1. Drop 2.
Ron Jeremy says Memphis sucks.
Did they not play it? Did they not play a third time? 1, 2.
Denver.
3. No, I think they've only played them 3 times. Unless I'm like just blind, which is very possible because I am a little blind.
I see.
Because if that's the case, then no, there's no way for them to catch up. Because even if they tie it up, then Denver has the advantage over them because they have the head-to-head. I just see 3.
Yeah, they beat them twice and Memphis won once.
I see. Yeah, I see. Yeah, Memphis lost. Memphis won.
Yeah. They beat them 113-97. They lost to them 112-94, and then they beat them one last time.
Yeah.
Well, the first time, 105-91. That was that Gordon dunk where he dunked on everybody. Zach is a Ron Jeremy hater. I know why. I'm so curious if we actually know who this is.
We have to. Like he said something earlier that made me that someone else commented on a video a while back.
Oh, really?
He said something earlier that someone commented on a video. Yeah. And but I don't remember who commented it. It was.
I must say, good luck with that. You see how many comments we get on videos?
It was the moonshine thing. Because someone asked you about drinking moonshine one time on in the comments, and I don't know who it was. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, "Oh no, it's not moonshine. It's it's water." He just likes to be fancy drinking out of jars.
Kogi tried to put Brown.
We'll never know, bro.
Tried to put Brown on the poster, but gets the foul call. Nate says, yeah, it's Denver, so we'll be resting. Ja out, Tyus Jones in for me. More likely that's who'll be out. Kogi misses the first free throw. Can we clear up? Okay, there we go.
Imagine it's what's his name? Our original troll. What was his dang name? Omar? Yeah, imagine it was Omar.
It's interesting because Omar is coming to some of my binge-worthy streams. And he's coming as Omar, so I don't know.
Jackson over to Brown. Brown's gonna get fouled.
Another travel.
They're gonna quit. They can call travel.
That's the second travel.
Yeah, I think so.
He said, "I'm a 7 foot tall Swedish lesbian called."
I'm a 7. Bro, that's a story, bro. You can write a book about that one.
That's too funny. Booker
gets. What are you doing, Book?
Where was he throwing? Brown with steal. Brown up and under.
Bro,
he flew through the air.
Brown kind of nasty with it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He like if he doesn't travel so much. He's fluid.
Aiden
goes
down. Jackson spin around jumper.
Reggie Jackson turn around. Yep.
That's too funny.
Brown bringing the ball down, going right side on KD, pulls it back, gets the switch on Aiden. I think he wanted it. He's going to give it away. Red Jack said, nah, eat. Goes inside with the left hand.
Left hand floater.
Brown, ever since getting rejected by Aiden, has put 2 on his head.
So
I'm basically the Swedish Jokic.
Hey, they playing one of my songs.
Booker off the front of the rim, no good. Oh, good behind the back. A little slow with it, but gets the hesitation and gets the follow-up off the glass.
Denver has 50 points in the paint. That's crazy. To 14.
Aiden, where are you at, bro?
Booker, air ball.
And KD, where are you at? That's where you have problems with KD playing the 4. KD does not like to play defense. He'll play defense around the perimeter decently. He does not play defense in the paint.
That's why I tell people the greatest iteration of KD is when he's with the Warriors. He actually played defense.
Beautiful basketball.
They made him play defense. He had no choice to play defense there.
6-point lead for the Nuggets.
It was like he wanted
6 for 10 for Christian Braun. 14 points, 3 rebounds. Yep.
And he's actually a good defender.
Now this is where KD eats. Oh yeah.
Chris Paul.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna get that one. Christian Brown on the fast break against KD. Swing pass to the other Brown. Brown connection. Oh no!
Brown was trying to get him to call a timeout. He was like, "It's time for a timeout, Suns." That's what that shot was.
Booker with the push off, but
good bucket by Booker, but it isn't gonna count.
Nate says, "Just added Portis. If others sit, I can slot him in. Been the centerpiece for Giannis and Middleton out." Actually, yeah, OG by Portis.
That's good grab by Portis, yeah.
Christian Brown. Interesting.
As always, guys, much appreciate all you guys for tuning in, sticking with us during this game. This is a good one as the Denver is up by 6 over the Suns. We're seeing a couple substitution. KD going to the bench. I believe both Browns head to the bench. Christian Brown's going to stay in.
Yeah, one Brown left to the bench, and I forgot the other gentleman. Was his name Watson? No, it wasn't Watson. Hold on.
Yeah.
Was it Watson?
I think it was Watson. Okay. Yeah, 8.
Biombo's going to enter the game.
Booker working on Christian Brown. Biyombo. And they're just won that interior defense from Biyombo. They don't play Biyombo enough. They don't. When he gets the opportunity to play, he balls.
I think because he gets in foul trouble too quick. Because he just kind of a little bit too aggressive on defensive end. Green gonna drive. Ball's gonna get
great deflection by Booker.
They says 8 and 7-9. Me likey.
8 and 7-9. Like it. All right. How you looking at it? Are things like? Are you still you still have a shot in fantasy?
Not go.
Don't forget to like the stream, guys. If y'all are here and you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button. We truly appreciate it. And help our channel grow. We're trying to get to 2,000 subs. We're under 20 away.
So close.
Brown on the right side, guarded by Booker. 3 seconds to shoot. Crossing over, working on Booker. He's gonna put a tough one up, gets the foul, doesn't get the shot, but gets 2 from the strike. I may not play Portis, but you need them on your team the day before you play them. Learned that with Tyus Jones yesterday. Yeah, Tyus Jones had a big one last. Big one yesterday. This crash dummy video is hilarious. Isn't this just about the magnet for the phone? Yeah.
You know what? It was only the other time I didn't pay attention to it, so I don't know. I remember hearing the music in the background because the song is a banger.
It's actually pretty cool the way that phones are able to do that now, because Skylar got in an accident not too long ago, and literally a cop got called within 30 seconds. She didn't even like see it yet. The way that they're able to like read impact like that. Yep. She didn't have to call the cops. It was called automatically.
Yeah, because all the phones.
I think it calls the cops, and I think you can also set it up in your phone where it will call certain people in your contacts as well. That if it happens, it'll send a text. Hey, this person might have just gotten an accident or something like that.
Yeah, because like when you first used to get phones back in the day. I don't know if they still do it. I haven't bought a new phone in hell years, but when you first used to get phones, when they first made cell phones, you had to center them. So you have to lay them flat and let them get their north, south, east, west. And once they do that, you any quick shakes, you can actually do stuff like that. Like you can set it to.
Oh, really?
If you like on Samsung, if you're like in say you're in danger, right? And you say you might have been messaging somebody, whoever that message lasts on. If you shake your phone, you can set it. If you shake your phone, it'll call that person.
Oh wow. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so
they have things like that. They have a motion thing where if you shake it, you can. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's an accessibility function. I've never seen anyone use it, but I'm sure they still have it.
Yeah, the Samsung you gotta turn it off. The old Samsungs you had to turn it off because when you first get it, it's already preset. You gotta turn it off because you could be text message somebody and put your hand down and it'll call that person right then. Because that motion, that motion you putting your hand down is shaking the phone, and it'll shake that little equilibrium thing, and it'll call whoever you're text messaging.
Right. Nate said, I dropped 2 points below leader as a dead team keeps passing me in threes. I'm 3 steals away from getting a point there, but it's all field goals. So we'll make the call tomorrow if I play all my field goal guys or go for assists. It's so tight.
That's crazy.
Hey, well, you like a close matchup like that, man. You don't want it to be a blowout.
Right.
Have some fun with it, man. This is where the strategy comes in.
Jeremy said, I'll shake something else.
I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Mozzie, let him know.
Well, Ron Jeremy, you made a lot of money off of shaking things, so I appreciate you. That pizza looked good. I haven't had pizza in so long. I need to get another job so I can just get food. And pay bills, of course. Where is Christian Brown from? Did they say earlier where he was from? He's been playing really well.
Nah, man, you don't need to get another job. We just need everybody here to take a time out and join the membership.
Man, real talk.
Memberships are available on the channel. Hit that join button.
Oh, he played for Kansas. Okay, that makes sense. He said, "Shake your money maker." Ron, if somebody actually wanted to see it, trust me, I would.
Oh, bars. 81-76, 5-point lead by Denver. Bars. Booker, Shamit, inside. Great drive and finish. I was say we hadn't seen Shamit much tonight either. What's going on?
He's been quiet.
Zach having a wanky wank? Nah, man. I only shook twice. It's only if you shake it 3 times, then you play with yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back and get some more water. I'm actually getting more water, Ron.
Great drive going inside off the glass. No good. Biyombo with the rebound. Booker bringing it up down by 3. Let's see if he's going to try and tie up this lead. They're going to pass it out to Torrey Craig. Back out to Shamit. Back to Booker up top, guarded by Brown. Biyombo in motion coming over to set the screen on Brown. They're going to push him off. Shot 3 for Ross. Bottom. Tied ball game. 81-all with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. I'll start OnlyFans just for you, my friend. What's your monthly? Brown with the ball. Guard up top by Ross. Pass out to the right side. Another great straight pass over to Concord. Concord guarded by Shammy. He's got the mismatch. Spins, puts it off the glass. Had Concord on skates. Couldn't stay in front of that man for nothing. Great finish by Concord. There's another guy with games like 15 threes behind me, so I can't tank threes entirely. Going to be tight if I go field goal. I have Aiden, Portis, and Claxton. Oh, I got you. There's a lot of strategy in it, man. I haven't played in so long, so I can't give advice, man. You know what's best. Run it up, baby. Score is tied at 83 all off the Phoenix make. Green's going to drive in, go for the layup. Is going to get the foul on Torrey Craig. And he's going to go ahead and get 2 from the line at the charity with 1:07 in the third. Green shooting his first. And knocks it down. 84-83. Whenever Non gets back, we'll have the score updated, guys. Be patient, but I'll keep updating you as we go along. Green lining up to shoot his second. 3-4 dribbles. Spin the ball. Bring it up top. And does not make it. Phoenix down 1. Shamit bringing the ball up. Pass over to Biyombo. Biyombo trying to work it over to Booker. Booker is getting double teamed early. Goes baseline, pulls up baseline, right side, gets the foul. Doesn't get the shot, but 2 at the charity strike for him. First fantasy basketball in a decade was once my main one. Oh, well, what you're telling me, Nate, is that you just still got it. You just built like that still. I respect it. Devin Booker shooting his first. Knocks it down. Shake it, make it, bake it, take it. You taking all them kids, Ron? And knocks down the second as well. Phoenix back up by 1, 85-84, 53 seconds remaining. Booker, poor shooting night so far, 2 for 11, but has 11 points, mainly due to his opportunities at the strike. Brown back out top, working around the screen. They're going to call moving screen, and that it was. Zeke Naji with the moving screen. It's going to call him that all day. 39 assists off a guy with just Poole and Plumlee playing. If I played Tyus and that Indy PG yesterday, I'd be much better shape. Yeah, Tyus had a big game. I'm surprised you didn't play Tyus. He has really good games whenever Jaw's out. He put up a little bit of points too. I think he had, 15 yesterday? Booker gets fouled again. Since they were in the bonus, he's going to be able to shoot 2. He's going to knock down the first. So many kickouts by Aiden I like. Shoot, Aiden's got to get the ball in the middle right now. They're not giving it to him at all. Knocks down both. Up by 3, Phoenix. 30 seconds remaining. Take a look at James Jones, the GM for the Phoenix Suns. Brown backing up Ross, gets a switch onto Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig trying to hesitate, guard him. Great duck up and under. Great move by Smith. All right, Phoenix now with the last shot, still up by 1. See if they can extend the lead before the end of the third here. This has got to be Booker's hour. Shamit with the ball now. Crossing over, getting the ball underneath the Biyombo. Gets everybody to jump and is going to get the foul. And that it should be. I don't know why Najee's looking crazy. He slapped him all arm. He hit both of his hands.
John Shelby.
It's... I couldn't. Wasn't on my Ross. Oh, I got you. So I couldn't change it, man. Him and Bobby on my bench now. Going to be a lot of last minute DMPs. Yeah. Biyombo knocks down the first. Bro, what is this chain that this dude's wearing? It's so weird, man.
The soccer game, U.S. national team versus Mexico.
surprises on there.
My brother.
Ain't gonna be any big name players on.
My brother has HBO, and it was some soccer on the other day. They've been playing a lot of soccer lately on there. So 89 is.
I mean, I'm not mad at it. I mean, it's about time the U.S. tries to keep up a little bit with it. I mean, I know we all still hate on soccer and stuff like that a little bit, but like it's one of the most popular sports in the world, man. It's no reason not to, not to get a little bit more involved.
They say they're sure how Memphis is going to play these next two games. Thinking even if Ja plays, it's minimal. Yeah, it's more likely probably minimal. Ron Jeremy says Durant is a softie.
Yeah,
we know, Ron, you've never had that problem. So that kid Christian Brown, he's from Kansas. I was like, which kind of makes sense why he's not really afraid of the big.
Oh, okay.
Kansas, they don't back down. Regardless of how good the teams are, the players don't really back down for nobody. I wonder with that song if they use the rap song.
Yeah, I mean, right now, for what?
That it was a commercial for that new TV show called The Crossover. I said, I wonder if they use that old hip hop song called The Crossover. It's The Crossover. I think it'd be a perfect song to edit to the intro for that TV show. Goes perfect with basketball.
It's interesting that nobody is above 20 points for the Suns right now.
Wow.
Durant's leading right now with just 17, shooting very poorly, shooting under 50%. Booker shooting 2 for 11. He's just been saved at the line, shooting 8 for 8 from free throw range. Paul went quiet after making a couple threes. Really, all of his points have come from threes. 5 for 8 from 3. He hasn't even tried to get into a spot. And I wonder if that's going to be an issue again, like with
spacing?
Kevin Durant, because Kevin Durant likes that spot. Spacing, because Kevin Durant likes that spot as much as CP does. And you're going to prefer Durant to take it. So that takes Paul out of taking his shot. Like, is he just going to be a 3 heavy, or, maybe he doesn't cut like he used to because he doesn't have the legs like he used to be able to cut inside and go for, lay in. Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting how they handle that.
It's a good question. And the fact that they haven't had a full season to iron out those small details, it'll be interesting how they come together in the playoffs, because they're going to have to figure it out fast.
Ethan, a feather would be called hard before him. Putting Tyus, Indies, McConnell is D2D. I don't need that stress. Kevin Durant's a crybaby. No, man. That's a non-question. You think KD's just a full-blown crybaby?
No.
I don't think he's a crybaby. I think he's afraid of the challenge. Is more what I would say. I don't think he's a crybaby.
Compared to some other people that I would actually call a crybaby, no. Yeah. I think Luka's a crybaby. I think James Harden's a crybaby. And Yes. I think those guys are actual crybabies.
Yes.
LeBron sometimes can be one.
Yep. No, LeBron's definitely a crybaby, for sure. Chris Paul's a crybaby.
Sometimes Green can be one. Draymond, sometimes he can be one.
Yep.
But I know they do it because they have these connections with the referees and it gets their way. But it's just sometimes like, I understand what you're doing, Green. Just sometimes just play. We'll be fine.
Yeah. All right, back in action in the fourth quarter. This game's rolling. Great pull-up jumper. He's feeling himself right now. 14 right there, Smith. He's in his element. He's in his element. He had that nice little smooth double hesitation up and under layup, and now he's ready to shoot. 11 points for I don't think is it Ish?
He said, "Don't call my European guy a crybaby." Oh no, he's a crybaby, 100%. Crybaby. He's a flopper. He flops like the best FIFA players in the world. He is a crybaby. I don't care what nobody say. If he cried less and played more, he'd probably be way better than what he is now.
I mean, majority of his text comes from whining. Like just imagine, like
very
he
didn't
give up points from
true.
getting text, and especially in today's NBA, it's you can't cry and complain at all. Wow, Jeff Green. All right, I didn't know about your game, Mr. Jeff.
Oh yeah, that's why I was surprised LA got rid of him. Like, why would you get rid of him? He's a quiet killer. I mean, when he was with the Lakers, they was killing the Warriors when they had him.
Works out to the right side to Ross. Ross picks it up back to CP. Thought about the three. Guarded by Najee. Yeah, pulls him off and gets his mid-range. That's automatic. That is a great move by CP right there. That is a great move by CP. That's a veteran play. It's simple. That's where veterans that stay in this league long, whenever you realize it doesn't take 4 or 5 crossovers to get past a guy. It's a head fake, it's a shoulder lean, and a quick step back. That's all it takes. Now they're going to work out to KD on the left side. He's going to get the double team. Craig goes inside. He's got to knock this down, and he does. Great finish. What Luka Doncic would make any American cry at basketball if he goes one-on-one with them? I mean, Luka is a very special talent. I don't think anyone doubts that he wouldn't be dominant in 1v1s against a lot of players, but
yeah,
that doesn't dismiss him not being a crybaby in the game, you know? When I think of Luka, this is what I think of Luka. You ready?
What was that? Wait, can I see that play again? I didn't see what was the foul? He was set. I knew that wasn't a foul. That's a BS call right there. Nate says, every time Luka looks at the 4th place Olympic participation certificate that Aussie's handed him, he cries himself to sleep.
I also want to point out, okay, this is definitely the guy that I thought it was with the moonshine because he commented on one of our Ultra videos, I believe. So this is definitely him because he's talking about his European guys. This is definitely him.
Oh,
this is definitely him.
I'm going to go and
find the
by
comment,
Brown.
and I'm going to figure out who you are, Ron.
High off the glass over a Kogi by Brown. Bruce Brown, that is. Actually, over Biombo.
Hey, what a bad look for the Suns though. If they end up losing this game while the Nuggets are literally sacking this game right now.
Makes the free throw, Bruce Brown.
In their home court as well.
Yeah, I know, right? CP, KD, Craig, Ross, and Biombo in for the Suns. Brown, Smith.
Great move by Biombo. Got to finish that.
Green and Conchar.
Oh my God, Biombo!
Biombo, you are
I was just talking you up,
power,
baby.
bro.
Yep, wide open. Najee, good stroke, good bucket.
Wide open.
That dude said, I got a stroke like Ron Jeremy. KD drawing the foul.
Ron says, give Luka a solid teammate. He will destroy the competition. Kyrie Irving is no teammate. He is Alex Jones' black sibling. What? You said Kyrie is no team?
Okay, yeah.
Come on.
I mean, do they mesh together? I mean, that is yet to be seen. But thank you, Nick. I'll throw it over here. But eventually that narrative is going to get broken, and people are going to stop saying
Ron Jeremy
because he had a guy like Brunson that they got rid of. He had a guy like Dinwiddie, who's now playing well with the Nets and doing his thing. Bullock, a guy that shoots the three well. He doesn't have a secondary star with him, but now that you get it with him, well, first you lose Brunson, who was that secondary star, who's playing phenomenal in New York, and then you have Kyrie that aren't meshing well, but you can't say he doesn't have help. That just get him a teammate and he'll be great. That narrative.
They don't play Christian Wood like they're supposed to.
Great shot.
They don't play Christian Wood.
God,
who is a nice player.
Your better argument is Jason Kidd isn't running this team correctly, isn't coaching correctly. That's a better argument than he doesn't have help.
Then you have a team that doesn't like to play defense. They all like to rest. Kyrie and Luka. Luka does not play defense. He is the greatest matador the NBA has ever seen. Like, he doesn't play defense at all.
Oh,
Smith, they're airing balls.
That wasn't
now.
the one.
No,
that wasn't the
that
one.
was not
Smith.
it. So Kyrie is more into conspiracy theories than winning basketball. Stop it. Stop. That's just now you're listening to Perkins and everybody else on the world of ESPN and all those other sports channels. That's bad narrative. That's just not true. Don't fall for that conversation. Don't fall for that conversation. It's gonna be offensive foul to Aiden. Ball's going opposite direction. Then when he has outplayed Kyrie since the trade, I think statistically I saw somebody talking about that. I don't know the stats to say it's true, but I have seen somebody talking about that.
I hate the narrative of anything where it's like, oh, this NBA player, NFL player likes to do this more than the other thing. Like, so if you're an electrician, do you only talk about doing electrical work? Like, you can't have any outside hobbies outside your job or something else that takes your interest. That has to be your only thing for the rest of your life is basketball.
Brown with the rebounds, trying to fight
Michael
off
Jordan.
defense.
Is Michael Jordan not the GOAT because he wasn't interested in playing basketball anymore because he liked baseball? Or that golf. He likes golf, that he likes playing golf and create a course that is better for him than pros, so that makes him a better player. Or a less basketball player. So I hate that. I hate that narrative. But yes, was good, Drip. Is KD playing? Yes, KD is playing. He hasn't been a X factor at all. They're finally starting to give him his reps a little bit more now. He is leading the Suns with 22 points, but he's shooting 7 of 15, 5 for 8 from 3, 3 from 5 from the line. He has 5 rebounds and 4 assists, but has 4 turnovers, which leads both teams.
Najee going to the bench. DeAndre Jordan come back to the game. Brown makes the other free throw. So 101 to 98 is current score. 6:58 left to go on the clock. He said Tom Brady's the GOAT.
Says Nonpfixion went through.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You said Nonpfixion went through Mavs team. The rest of the stars ain't starting anywhere else. It's 2+ junk. I can see that. Their center has actually been playing good. I can't think of his name right now. He hasn't been playing bad ball though. But I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah,
but you gave up the rest of guys that could be starting for one player though. So like, who do you blame? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Nate says, like the scene in Fever Pitch when the Reason are eating and laughing at a dinner after they lost. Tom Brady's a GOAT because he chose football over his boring fan. Oh, that's what you were laughing at? That's funny.
Like, you really just said that?
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. All right. Well, the score is 103, 102. I'm assuming Torrey Craig just made a nice little shot to cut it within one. Oh, snap. I'm so mad that next time I see that he has a comedy thing coming out, I'm watching it. My dad said it was amazing.
Was it?
He said it was amazing. He went to one in Houston. And he said he's just like how he has his movies where he has all of his like guys come out that are in every single movie. They're the guys that opened it up. The one tall guy that like talks like real raspy like this.
Oh yeah,
and has the one lazy eye. Yeah. Not crazy eyes, not the skinny guy, the tall, bigger guy that has the one lazy eye. He did it. He did a thing. He was funny. He had like 2 or 3 other opening guys. One was one of the guys' wife that did it. He keeps it all within the family, which I like. And then when he came on, he does his normal skit. Then he starts and he's playing a harmonica, a ukulele, and like had another instrument, and they'd have a light that goes into the audience, focus on one person, and then he would roast them while playing instruments and singing a song.
That's funny.
Like all within the show. Yeah, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Wait, Red Sox effing autocorrect. Not I don't. Oh wait. Like the scene in Fever Pitch when the Red Sox are eating and laughing at. Oh, Red Sox. Okay. I haven't watched Fever Pitch in so long. I used to watch that a bunch, like when I was younger too. I don't know why. Really? I thought that movie was amazing. Yeah, I like that.
I thought it was a good movie. I watched it. I want to say I probably watched like one time.
What? Wait, is that the one that I'm thinking of?
That actually takes place
Yeah,
on actual World Series.
Yeah, with Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore. Yeah. I love that movie. That movie.
Ron Jeremy says, I'm a born peace star, and there is more about me to discover. You're probably right. There probably is.
I mean, all we know, this is a real Ron Jeremy.
It could be. Anything's
you
possible
got like a
YouTube,
lube brand you want us to sponsor, bro? Like we'll sponsor a lube brand, dude. Nah said I'm just trying to order a pizza. Give us a lube brand sponsorship. We can buy our pizza and be chilling. Evan Ron's hard work.
I feel like I need a Ron Jeremy emote.
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
All right, Brown bringing the ball up for the Nuggets. Guarded by Craig, works off the Jordan screen, pulls up from mid-range, way long. Durant with the board.
Excuse me.
It's going to be Durant's 6th rebound tonight. CP bringing the ball up. Pass over to KD. Let's see. Is KD going to cook? Right side turnaround jumper.
They need to.
It's the foul. I thought the foul might have been on DeAndre Jordan.
I was thinking about that too.
Are they going to give it to
Watson? Threw him to the ground.
I thought the foul was going to be away from ball. Kevin Durant, 24 points, 8 for 16, back at 50%, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Looking to knock down 2 and try and take the lead over the Nuggets. Has been great from the free throw line tonight. He's missed 2 so far. Knocks this one down.
Interesting.
What's up?
I'm looking at potential playoff matchups. I think the Memphis, if it goes the way it's going right now, Memphis versus Lakers could be interesting to watch. And Suns and Clippers could be fun to watch too.
Yeah.
Because of the styles.
Ray Jackson working around the screen, going inside on Aiden, puts up the turnaround floater, gets it to go. Good friendly bounce for Reggie Jackson.
Surprisingly, that bounce. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Draw button. $5:12 to go in the game that we were watching. We're slightly behind you guys, so please don't ruin the endings.
Booker, guarded by Reggie. 5 seconds to shoot. Puts up a floater, gets it to go. Only his 3rd bucket from the field for
the second half?
For Booker.
Booker with 15 points.
15 points.
Damn, 3 of 12. That's crazy. 8 assists.
Yeah.
Brown. Drive around.
Andre Jordan's like, damn.
Hands off to Jackson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Jackson dribbles to the free throw line. Steps back. Jumper. It's good. Gang bang McLeod. What's up, brother? These names. Welcome to the channel.
Hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, hit the subscribe button, man.
CP. KD, corner 3.
Doing well. How about
Knocks
yourself?
It down. KD been lighting up from 3 tonight. 6 3-point shot for KD. 6 of 9 for the night.
What up, Nate? Why are you sighing?
How are you guys? Doing well, man. Doing
Christian
well.
Brown for 3. Oh, Brown almost gets a...
There's no way his name is pronounced Brown. It's got to be Braun, right? There's no way.
That word is Braun. But I wonder if it's something where in the 1700s it was Braun, and something happened in the translation that it became Brown, probably because one of the family members is a criminal and they changed the pronunciation of their last name. You know that's how that stuff be happening.
I'm not Braun. I'm Brown. Oh, yeah. Aiden wide open underneath, gets
Watson
fouled.
with the foul. It's clear foul. If he would have jumped straight up, then I say no, but he jumped right into him.
Aiden, who is a good big from the line.
Is this game, Nate, having a big impact on your fantasy? Like a really big impact?
I think he needs Aiden to have like decent points and I think he needs field goal percentage and then assist.
Aiden makes the first
from Aiden, and I think Aiden's still shooting well. He's 7 for 9 still, so his percentage is still high. Knocks down the both of them. Y side picking up a theme with these below end guys. Wait, what?
Oh, you talking about the?
Did I read that wrong, or am I just stupid?
The blowing guys. He's talking about like the new people that stop it in chat. That's what I'm assuming he's meaning.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson.
Oh, almost a steal by Aiden.
7 seconds. Watson gets the pickup, gets it off the glass, no good. Rebound, Aiden. Hands off to Paul. Paul to Booker. Booker to KD. KD for 3. No good.
7 of them. Oh!
Chris Paul, keeper.
CP wants one.
He gets it.
He got that.
They said it exactly.
It's a big bucket by CP.
114 to 107.
Was that a rebound, or did Paul grab that off the? He grabbed the rebound. I was hoping it was a rebound by Aiden that kicked out to him, but it wasn't.
Field goal and assist are all he can help me, and random steal would be great.
He almost had one.
Just as you said that.
Just as I said, yeah. Did they award him with it or no? I think he has. Yeah, he has 2 blocks. Yeah, he has 0 steals right now, but he's 7 for 9 shooting. Yeah, only 2 assists. That's upsetting. The ball is never going to go through him for assists, though. If it goes to him, it's going to go in there to make a shot. He's not going to kick out because there's too many other guys to pay attention to where he's not going to get double teamed. They work the ball down to him and get it there finally. It's so he can shoot it, not so he can pass it.
What's the most points he scored in the game?
Aiden?
Yeah, does anybody know that?
Oh, he's had a couple. He's had a couple of. He's probably had a couple 30-point games. What's his first name? Is it
DeAndre?
It's not Darius. What is it?
DeAndre.
Oh, it's DeAndre.
DeAndre Aiden versus DeAndre Jordan. It's DeAndre.
DeAndre put up most points in his game March 23rd, just like in 2018. He had 35.
35? You would assume that he had more than that.
Well, I mean, you would, but I mean, leagues just don't work through centers anymore unless you're Embiid or Jokic. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess it is surprising that he's never had a 40. Because I'm pretty sure Jonas Valanciunas has even had a high 30, almost 40-point game. But like, unless you're the center point, you're just not getting it there. And that's what we're seeing right now. That's why he's not getting his touches, even though he's been playing well tonight, shooting 7 for 9. He's not going to get touches because you got a power forward playing small forward. You got your 2 guards that can shoot. You have your Torrey Craigs and your Rosses that are lining up at the corner spot, looking to make a 3 anytime the ball gets swung out to them. The ball just doesn't work through Aiden, and I think it should. I thought that was a big problem with them last year, that they didn't go through Aiden enough. But unfortunately, don't know why we didn't see a trade happen or anything with DeAndre Aiden, but nothing happened with Aiden, and they obviously were not happy with him because they stopped giving him the ball in the playoffs.
Which was interesting because they weren't, like you said, they weren't happy with him. They benched him, and then didn't talk to him for the first couple of days out of the offseason. He requested a trade, talked to a team, then they denied it and gave him more money, which makes them have to hold on to him for more than 1 year. They can't just get rid of him if they want to because of the contract. which is like,
well, because they know they need him. Because he's an X factor on that team, whether they want to admit it or not. He's very important to that team.
Yeah, but it's like I thought you didn't want him. You guys didn't even treat him like you wanted him. Now you're gonna pay him, so you're not forcing a relationship. That's great.
Because they don't want him, they need him. They don't want him, they need him. But you won't tell it by the stats because he's going to make plays that aren't shown up in the stat sheet because they're not going to give him the ball to get points. They're not going to give him the ball to do things. People forget Aiden is automatic for mid-range. He has a mid-range jumper.
Oh, yeah, he definitely does that.
How many mid-range shots? How many mid-range shots have we seen him taking tonight? 3, 2,
maybe like 3 or 2.
Is that not out of bounds?
When they stop stopping the whistle when the ball goes top?
Yeah, that's saying when they stop that.
Okay, is that a new rule or something? Oh, I have no idea.
Zach knows more than Woj. Zach's a go to info. Hey, don't trust any of my info. I could be completely wrong. I could just be lying to you straight up. Whatever. I'd go off an eye test, not an info test.
Brown's going to drive.
Zach knows me better than my girlfriend. Bang, bang, McLeod, you have to have a girlfriend first. Oh, that was nasty by Brown.
Yeah, it's 27 points.
Thing is, man, if they have even one of their starters playing, Denver dominates this game. They just don't have a closer in right now. That's the problem. They don't have a closer.
That's what they need Jackson or Green to do. Jackson has to be the closer.
Aiden. Assist. Oh, no. Shoot it, CP. Oh,
Brown with the rebound.
CP should have shot it, too.
Get it to Jackson. Jackson. Jordan with the screen. Jackson dribbles gets to the elbow.
Pull up.
I tell you, need him to finish.
Yep.
You got to finish strong.
All day.
116 to 111.
Chuck Norris of journalists.
The Chuck Norris. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. You've given me an idea.
That's really oh, no.
Where's my pen?
Booker drives inside, kicks out, extra pass. CP sidesteps the 3, shoots the 3. CP! Oh, my goodness. Wow. Man, when has CP been this efficient from 3-point range? I don't think I've ever seen him shoot this many in one game.
Yeah, it's probably been a while. It's been a while, at least a couple years.
He's 7 for 11. That's crazy. Foul and 1. No, Brown couldn't get the roll. What a smooth sidestep, bro. I didn't think CP had that in him anymore, bro. He was so quick to sidestep that closeout by Reggie Jackson. Great finish. Great. Jesus. Made free throw by Brown. There is just 50 seconds remaining. Denver needs this, and they need a stop. Made shot here will bring it within 6. And they will. If they can get a steal or a quick stop here. Let's see. Brown guarding Devin Booker. Playing him cross court. They're going to go ahead and trap in the corner. That's a great trap. Oh my God, that's Nuggets ball. That's Nuggets ball.
And that's always been like.
That's just what they need. 3-point here.
That's always been a Booker Achilles heel. He can get trapped very easily. Bruce Brown's going to drive, gets fouled by a Kogi.
I'm not mad at that. That's a quick 2. They still going to have 2 opportunities if they're able to trap again.
Yeah, 36.1 on the clock too. Exactly, the Chuck Norris dribbles. That's hella funny.
So great, bro.
Excuse me.
Bang, bang, bang. Brown shoots
Makes
2
the
for the
first
line.
free throw. 119, 114. Brown sitting on 30 of them things. 31. Good for 2.
Knocks down a second. Beautiful.
The other Brown.
All right, down by 4.
Good press defense.
Let's see.
Green.
3
KD.
seconds.
Booker with the pass from KD. guarded by Brown. Booker's going to dribble out, get trapped in the corner again.
Stop here.
Quick pass to Kogi. Back to Brown. To Booker. Booker's going to drive. Kogi in the corner. They try to dribble the clock out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. 2 seconds. 1 second. Paul gets it up. No good. Rebound DeAndre Jordan to Green. Jeff Green's going to go for 3. You know that already.
Read up. Quick 3. Oh. Shot.
It's going to be a push out on Brown.
That'll wrap it up.
Green, you had that. You
had
the shot right there. Wide open.
Had to make that. He had to make that.
He jump stopped into it. He didn't step into it. Said in Australia we
that's how we pronounce
brawn,
it.
Yeah.
It's brawn too for us. Yeah, that's how we pronounce it too. Yeah. That's why we don't know why the announcers are calling it brown. That's
it has to be a family
Zach
thing.
likes to dress in women dress and call himself a non-binary gender fluid squirrel.
A squirrel.
Damn, that's
squirrel.
Okay. Squirrels are pretty sick, bro. I like chipmunks.
I like squirrels because I like the comic Squirrel Girl, but I just like the fact that you call yourself a gender fluid squirrel. I'm like, why would he call himself a squirrel?
Yeah, apparently that's me. That's me. I'm a gender fluid squirrel.
Apparently, he pushes glasses up. Apparently, just to go right, the end of the game is pretty much going off. 20 votes. Appreciate you on the votes. Thank you for the 12 likes as well. If you're new to the channel, you have not already liked the stream, hit that like button. Thank you for that. We had 35% for the Nuggies, 15% for the Sun Breathers, and playoffs. Are we there yet? 25%. And don't care, but I'm here at 25%. Hey, that's okay. I like that. That's okay. The Nuggies should have won that game. The Nuggies should have won that game. The way they were playing, they should have won that game.
Yeah, they just didn't have a closer.
Yeah,
they didn't have a closer. That's all it was.
I think the fact when Brown tried to take it over, he should have kind of let Jackson start cooking and see what happened, because Jackson is much better with the ball in his hands.
Agree. We stopped seeing him. Like, I know Brown was doing his thing, but like I felt like there was no transition into Jackson just doing his, operating the offense. And I hope for the Suns' sake that Booker got this bad game out of his system, because if he thinks shooting 3 for 11 or 3 for 10, whatever he was, is going to win them series, he's wrong, regardless if you have KD or not. You can't. No shot. You can't be shooting 3 for 12 and win series, regardless if you have KD, because one, CP ain't making 7 3-pointers in a game again for the rest of this season. That was his one.
He played 37 minutes, 3 for 12 field goals, 1 for 5 for 3-point, 8 from 8 from the line, 1 rebound, 8 assists, and 2 turnovers with 15 points. Yeah, that's not gonna get it.
It's not gonna get the job done.
And
as far as the Nuggets, the Nuggets,
man, not like Zach who wants to play Scrabble with grandma. So stupid,
bro. Words with friends, okay, dude, get it right. Words with friends, that's my shit. But if you're the Denver Nuggets, you're actually really happy about this game, because how bad they played without their stars, and then you go ahead and rest everybody, and people came in and played well.
Oh yeah,
you actually shot 53%.
You pushed the Suns today. You pushed them and made them play.
That's what you want. The only reason why Phoenix had the upper hand was they had a couple more free throw attempts, and then they shot 47.2 from 3. That's hard to beat when they only shot 34, but they shot 53% from the field. They worked the ball around. A lot of guys hustled. You kind of got to see some action from both Browns. Reggie Jackson kind of got into his own a little bit, was able to put up 20. Like, this is a good look for them, and this also gives them a better idea of what they can do and who's going to be able to get in on the action whenever playoffs come around in just, in a week's time.
Yeah, you're right. 44, 35. Yeah, I almost wish they would have lost just so they could have played each other in the playoffs. They could go down a round, play each other in the playoffs.
Yeah, that'd have been nice. Oh man.
I never had.
I think that just about wraps us up. Yeah. Base minute. Yeah, it looks disgusting to me, bro. So I've never tried. It looks disgusting.
I like yolk. I like yolk, so I do eggs over easy. I do yolk, so.
I do too, but the eggs Benedict just looks weird to me, bro. It looks weird to me. I've tried it before. Like, I didn't like it, but I had it with raw salmon, and like maybe it was the raw salmon that messed me up. But liked.
Yeah,
I didn't like it.
I think was the hollandaise sauce because they use the hollandaise sauce. What they put on there.
Yeah.
But
I
I
don't
will
like
say
hollandaise sauce
this.
at all. Yeah.
I will say that the little chicken sandwiches from Wingstop actually do look good.
They look all right. They look
pretty good. Look tasty.
Look all right.
I mean, at least they actually got seasoning. I know that they got seasoning. They got seasoning.
You can see it. You can see it. You know, they definitely put some pepper on the top of it. They put a little pepper on the top of it. That's always good. You know, it's always good to see they add a little pepper.
But yes, sir.
Wingstop ain't bad, bro. Wingstop ain't bad.
No, it's okay. It's okay once in a while. Give me some good lemon chicken. Pretty good.
Yeah. You like that lemon pepper?
Yeah. Not the kicks, but
I'm not big in lemon pepper, bro.
I like lemon pepper.
I'm not big in lemon pepper, bro. Mm-hmm. And now I like the Weedettes. They got their little lemon pepper. They call it the Wazam, but it's lemon pepper, dry seasoning with buffalo sauce. Now that's good, but I don't like the straight lemon. Too much lemon is like to me, too acidic.
Yeah, just give me a straight lemon. I'm straight. I'll go with it. I don't need barbecue sauce on that. That's too much.
Buffalo sauce, not barbecue.
Yeah,
buffalo.
I don't need any sauce on it. Just give me a lemon pepper.
It's too much lemon for me. It's too much lemon for me. I don't know. I don't like the acidity. It's not for me. Nate said I have a chef wife. We only do from scratch hollandaise in his house.
His house.
Okay.
Well, for next couple weeks or months, you're the chef. You're the chef now.
Right.
You're the chef now.
Right, you're gonna be making that ricotta, not ricotta. Jesus, the
the risotto. The risotto.
Risotto. Yeah.
She made the mushroom risotto.
Yeah,
it looks pretty good too.
Them fancy mushrooms. Where did them truffle? The truffle risotto. That's what it is. The truffle risotto.
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right.
I just want to look at. I just want to look at Gangbang's channel real quick because I want to see what his profile picture is. Rocco's, if Freddy. And wait. Okay, so this dude has multiple troll accounts. I'm assuming this is Ron Jeremy. So his other account was made January 8th. This one is made December 18th. So, this dude's just got them all locked up on deck. He's just trolling. Who are you? I need answers.
Also, I need to ask you guys a favor. I'm trying to get my other channel up to 2,000 as well. If you guys can give it a sub over there, the link should be right there. It's in the chat. Just give it a sub. If you don't into movies or comic books or anything like that, that's fine. You can just you don't have to have notifications on. Just a sub. Try to get that 2K. Get that 2K.
I mean, shoot. I mean, you ain't even got to be into what you're talking about. If you just enjoy talking to nonfiction, go over there, man.
And I do live stream over there too.
Live watch alongs and stuff like that. I don't even know what he's watching half the time, and I go pull it and just have a conversation. I don't even be watching the movie at the same time. I'm just like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah, man, Nate's been there a couple times. Declan's been there too. Had a few people from here that's go over and doing live streams, so that's been pretty cool.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
I mean, for the most part, I mean, you kind of went over technically what the stats was looking like, and I agree with you. The Suns kind of play the way they play today. They're going to be a first round out, but if they can find some way to combine their powers and form Voltron, who knows how far they really can go? You know what I'm saying? Because you got KD on your team. How many times can everybody in the world say he's the most prolific basketball player in the NBA? Because he really is. He's one of the most talented. So if you can't get him to work within your scheme, your schism, or whatever you want to call it, your universe, there's going to be a problem. He said, I shall unsubscribe to resubscribe. Well, I appreciate you. But yeah, as far as Denver, this is a positive. This is a big positive. Your bench players push them to the limit. Finally.
Yeah.
That's one of their problems they've always had. Is they've always had a deep bench as far as bodies, but they never showed up. This is the time where they say, okay, well, you guys actually can play. So there's no excuse anymore. You guys took what was considered one of the best teams in the league, took them to the ropes. So there's no more excuses for them to play half-ass. Yeah, they really should have. They had the lead for the most of the game, and they was pushing.
They played like the better team. They played like the better team, just off of eye test.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is exciting. I mean, we're coming down to the wire. A couple of these games, we won't be live for another game for the remainder of the regular season, but like we said earlier on the stream, we'll be back live on Monday where we're going to go ahead and go over our preseason predictions of the NBA. We'll talk about that a little bit, but we'll also go ahead and do our predictions for the play-in once all that gets settled in. As we all know, there's still some big games. Will Dallas go ahead and slide into that spot? We don't know. We got to figure it out. What's the deal with the Lakers, Clippers, and Pels? Who's going to finish 6th, 7th, or 8th? So there's still a lot of things that can be changed, especially on the West. Mm-hmm. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Stick along with us. We're going to be live a whole lot. If you're new to this channel, I'm telling you, please subscribe and turn on those notification bells. We're going to be live nonstop. We're going to be doing our play-by-play, doing our BS conversations throughout the whole time. And we're going to be live as much as we can during the playoffs. Last year, we streamed like 90 hours in 2 weeks. All right. We were nonstop. We did not play. way too much. All right. We were and we plan to do, exactly the same thing if we can. It's all based on work, school, and other responsibilities, but we're going to try and be here every game if we can. So, please subscribe, turn those notification bells on, and join the family, become a fanalist. We do have memberships open. We don't talk about it a whole lot, but we do have memberships open. If you want to become a member, feel free, go and join. We appreciate the support and all the love.
Stick along, like what?
Stick along. Stick along for the ride. You never heard of that, Nate? You damn Aussies.
Damn.
What y'all be saying? Hop in my pouch and bounce along with us. Damn kangaroos.
Damn, Saturday and Sunday's games, why are they so early?
That's like a normal saying, Nate. Goodness. Is that just a white person saying non? It might be. It might be.
Probably the way you said it, maybe, yeah.
I mean, I get yeah, maybe so. I guess ride along or like ride with us would be like I guess more like urban. Like stick along, like gee willigers, guys, stick along.
Okay, Toby Gillis. It's a lot of games on Sunday, so they have almost 8 games that start at 12 noon.
That's crazy. Well, I mean, I guess it is a holiday. Sports like to export holidays, bro. It's Easter on Sunday, and so they just loaded up the day.
I mean, if that's the case, then just don't do Sunday. Go to Monday.
No. I'm fine with that, bro, because like when you got to spend, time with a whole bunch of family and stuff like that, like you need something once to distract yourself from,
Because I'm like, it's going to be 7 o'clock at night and no sports are going to be on.
Oh, it's all during the day? There's none in the evening?
No, all the games on Sunday start there's 8 at noon. And then there's 7 at 2:30.
Oh my God! Oh well, they're probably doing that on purpose, just because that's the last game of the last day of the season. That's probably why.
And then what's crazy is why didn't they put some games on Saturday? Because there's only 3 on Saturday. If they're really about the Easter break, then why did they put more on Saturday?
I don't know.
They got 17 games on Sunday and 3 on Saturday. That doesn't even make sense.
Oh no, I mean stick along, Nate. Like you stuck, you stick. Stick along with us. Get stuck, stick along with us. I don't know. Yeah, you're making me feel like I've been like knowing this phrase like wrong my whole life. I swear I've heard people say stick along, like stick along. We're gonna be back. People say that in like TVs, like in TV, like they'll be like, stick along with us. We'll be back in just a moment after these few messages, and then they run commercial. That's a saying, right? Am I losing my mind? Maybe I am. Who knows, bro?
I'm just laughing because it's funny. I'm not even gonna answer your questions.
You're not even gonna answer. You're just gonna leave. Just gonna leave me in this hole of like wonder. I'm be going to sleep thinking like, stick along. Do we stick along or do we leave? Wait. Mom.
Am I wrong? Yeah, flashbacks of hella TV shows and talk shows.
My sheets aren't even gonna be in my bed, bro. I'm laying on my comforter flat, like oh my God.
He's gonna wake up and it's like he's scratching his arms, stick along.
Sweating like I need deodorant. Hair a mess, bro.
And also, don't forget, you guys, when you watch the channel, you see something that's either funny or entertaining or educating. Clip it, please.
Regardless if it's sports or anything, just clip it. Yeah,
clip it.
We goofy, man.
Yeah, because we like to post those, and it helps people see what kind of goes on in live streams, and brings more people in to see our personalities and who we are.
Getting Zach to question his sanity. Job done. Have fun, yo. Goodbye, Nate.
But yeah, so Friday's going to be interesting as far as the games on Friday. There are a bunch of games between 6 and 9 p.m. But Sunday, that's going to be the day. So we know a lot of people do practice and you know are doing stuff for Easter, but those who aren't, man, check them out, man. There's going to be a lot of games. Like I said, if there was a game 1 or 2 games late, I might do a late game. But with all of them at 12 and 2, I'm probably not even going to be awoke. So,
right. Possibly.
I'm just going to be honest with you.
But yeah, if we keep those post notifications on, turn those bells on. Like I said, we'll be back live on Monday. We're going to go ahead and have a nice, probably two, maybe 3 hour stream. We might have a little bit of BSing. We might cover some games that happened this past weekend and stuff like that. But we're going to go over all the things with the NBA playoffs, some of our past predictions, and we're going to have some fun, cut it up a little bit as we get into the nitty gritty of the NBA playoffs, man. I'm excited. And then right after the playoffs, we got draft time. And then we got NFL, we have NRL, we have so much stuff coming out on this channel. Like we're getting into the brink of what we're going to be considering season 1 of Real Fan Sports, like hoping to see some different upgrades and some few changes, as we get into the NFL season, especially. A lot of cool things coming over here on this channel, man. Oh, yeah, it's just the beginning.
So with that being said, the Suns come back and defeat the Nuggets 119-115. Once again, my name is Nonpfixion. This is my co-host, Zach. We are your founders for this evening. This is Real Fan Sports. We appreciate each and every one of you. And if you're new to the channel, be true to the channel. Hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell.
Yes, sir.
And also, on every video that you watch, don't forget to hit a like and leave a comment. Leave comments. It's very important to the algorithm. So we appreciate you. We love you. And we'll catch you next one. Peace, love. We out, y'all. Peace out.
Cheers.